Hey guys, Gogsy here, and and it's live. Sorry, I forgot about that. Hey guys, Gogsy here, and welcome back to the sixth and final group stage stream of the Europa League. Tonight, of course, as usual on a Thursday, it's a 4-hour stream. We're going all the way through. We're covering LECH Poznan versus Rangers, and then, of course, Celtic versus Lille later on. The game's just kicked off. But before we get in any further, we're going to introduce tonight's guests. We've got Roscoe. How's it going, mate?
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, mate. And Logik, how's it going?
Aye, all right. How we doing?
Fantastic. What team is that? Is that SE Dons?
Aye.
You've got... fair.
Gifted to me by my friends at SE Dons with Logik in the back.
Oh, brilliant. Superb. How do you know them?
Through music. I don't know all of them, obviously. I know a couple of them, but
Mr. Strapsy coming in.
Strapsy and JR, who's actually a coach at Dulwich Hamlet as well.
Oh, superb. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to look through the wee comment section, and then I'll read out the teams. So Oliver Cromwell already saying, "Mon Lille, you're about 2 hours early, mate." Neil Kane says, hello Sean. Luke Stelly Joseph says he cannot wait to create more banter tonight. Sorry, Kamar, I cannot play FIFA right now. I'm doing something much more important. How's it going, Fraz? How's your day been today? Fraz will be on later. Kenny McCall says, imagine nearly forgetting about us goggles. What? Don't know. Callum says he's got to go 3-0 Rangers. Who are you supporting tonight, boys? I'm supporting Motherwell.
Dundee fan, mate.
I'm supporting SE Dons.
Yeah. But anyway, so the starting 11 for each side, for LECH Poznan, it is Bednarek, Butko, Satka, Colonel Markovic, Puchaks, Skoras, Tiba, Muhar, Kaminsky, Marchwinsky, and Ishak. Oh, I think I nailed that. And for Rangers, it's McLaughlin, Patterson, Goldson, Balogun, Barisic, Arfield, Hadji, Aribo, Kamara, Itten, and Zungu. There we go.
Tell you what I'm going to do, Gogsy. I'm going to throw a spanner of the works here, and I'm going to watch Dundalk Arsenal.
Oh, excellent news.
And I'll give that a watch instead.
Sounds good to me. But in true Past-the-Make fashion, tonight, one of our guests has got a birthday. Logik, happy birthday, mate. So,
cheers, man. For
you, mate, we're going to have a couple of glasses.
Yeah.
See if we
can tell the viewers how old you are.
24 and 18 months. Oh, no, be more than 18 months.
36, mate.
Aye.
Oh, smells good.
Tell me have you had gin before, Gogsy?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Usually when I'm pissed.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Instead of a gin and tonic, it's usually a gin and chronic with me. So.
Oh God, it's it's a very. I'm not a fan. It's a very acquired taste.
Yeah.
But,
as long as I drown it in lemonade, that's
that's fine. Fair enough.
Corner there for LECH Poznan, and it's a good save by McLaughlin. And
I thought he was going to fumble it, and the player was going to get a rebound, but
it looked like it for a second there.
I think because if you look at the player, he went to run, then came back, then went. If he just went, he'd have probably got it.
There we go. Superb.
I deserve another chippy. You seen this, Bailey? I don't think I deserve any chippies.
Sam Forbes says, who do you think will win the league? Oh, come on, give us a rest with that. Callum Davidson says, lads, where's the Christmas jumpers like Gogsy knows the script? Why aren't you wearing one?
Well, I would have worn mine, but as I say, have you seen this, Bailey? It doesn't fit me now.
You got to.
I do have a Christmas jumper, but not a Dundee one. So,
Not
I
yet.
know mine's is just a Scotland one. It's got like thistles on the shoulders and that. It's quite smart.
Excellent. Joseph Quayle says happy birthday. So is Liam, Stelly, Levi, Niall Kane says happy birthday, Kyle. You deserve another chippy. Brilliant. Got some news past my first element of programming for system administrations. Grade C. So he's a grade C hacker.
It's so weird seeing the Andy Boyle of the Dundee relegated team facing Arsenal tonight in the Europa League.
Really?
Yeah, so weird. He was on loan. He was on loan from maybe Ross County. No, he was at Ross County and then he went down south. Didn't work out for him, so he came to us on loan. And now he's at Dundalk facing Arsenal in the Europa League.
Now it's time to go to Coupon Corner. We'll let the birthday boys start off.
Do you want my real one or my lucky 6p?
Go for your real one. not your lucky.
I've got Arsenal -2, BSC Young Boys to win in over 2.5 goals. I've got Nice to win, Rangers in over 2.5 goals, 5+ corners in the Rapid Vienna and Mold game and the Napoli and Real Sociedad game, and then PSV and Benfica both to win. £5 returns, 270.
Interesting one. I've put a 5 on tonight. I've only touched games that I think are actually not dead rubbers, apart from one. I've got 4 corners taken in each half of Rapid Vienna versus Mold. AZ Alkmaar to win by 2 or more. I've got a goal in both halves between Dundalk and Arsenal. And in the 8 p.m. kickoffs, 2 or more goals, Maccabi Tel Aviv versus Sivasspor and Tottenham halftime full-time. 5 returns, £55.
Oh, 55.
Yeah, I know. I was scared to send that. Liam Daffy saying he's predicting 1-0 Rangers and 2-1 to Lille. Oh,
actually, I'm got to say it. Celtic are going to win tonight.
Aye. Lads, what's your thoughts on Dave Cormack hitting out at Nicola Sturgeon and Jason Leach?
To be fair, I don't know what he's talking about. I've never seen anything about it.
Is it Dave Cormack? Is that the Aberdeen boy?
Yeah, he's the one that criticised the.
I don't know.
Yeah, is that the one about them saying like, you can go into the cinema and sit with people, but you can't go into a stadium that's open aired and sit with people? And I did see that, which he's got a valid point.
Mm-hmm.
And when you think about it, how big is a cinema, regardless indoors or outdoors, compared to a stadium? It's easier to social distance in a stadium, know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely right. Blair McDonald says happy birthday, Logik. Happy birthday, Bainbridge. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Looks like I'm not that cultured after all.
Yeah, same.
Right. There we go. We've done all the housekeeping, other than the fact that Instagram and Twitter is Pass the Mic Live, and on YouTube we are Pass the Mic. Yes, Ross.
Hold on, wait. It's there. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Fraser will be on in a bit. Don't you worry.
It's a popular man tonight, that boy.
Oh, he is. He's always popular in Rangers.
I know.
I know, because everybody thinks he's a closet Celtic fan. That's why they like want to take a piss at him.
That's it.
Indeed. Zungu got booked there for a lunging tackle.
The South African god.
Have you
seen some of the comments a lot of South African fans put on like the Rangers pages and that?
No.
Oh, they're mental. It was for the start. It was like Zungu could hit the corner and run in and score on his own. He's that good and stuff like that.
But then it would be an indirect free kick to the other team because you're not allowed to hit the ball twice
I know. I think they were just meaning that he could hit it, but then
Yeah, I know, but I know.
And then there was one. There was loads of them. I'll need to screenshot them because I can't remember them. And there's a picture of like Jungo and Gerrard talking, and it was like Steven Gerrard learning from the master number 8. You know. But there's literally thousands of them. Like they all love him, and I don't know why, because he's like not done anything spectacular. Like no shade to the guy, but
it's the exact same with Bevis Mugabe for Motherwell. So when Motherwell signed Bevis Mugabe, we had a lot of Ugandans on our Facebook page just called Ugandan God.
And they call him Ben 10 for some reason.
I have no idea.
Like I can see the point if he played number 10, but most of his numbers for South Africa have been 8 or like 30 something when he was coming through the ranks.
There's been a couple of goals so far in tonight's Europa League action. CSKA Sofia have scored against Roma. It's 1-0. And Leverkusen have taken the lead against Slavia Prague as well. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I've also got £2 on 2 corners, each team, each half, in the Dundalk, Arsenal, the Rangers game, and the Napoli game.
Ooh, that'll be about £300 you get back for it.
Aye, that's at 150 to 1, so it's £302 back.
What a guess!
Aye. And obviously,
that's when you know
for
you
anybody interested, I put 6p on 1 corner, each team, each half for all the Europa League games tonight, so it's like 23 games or something, 24 games.
24 games.
So, and that returns $4,000. So if that comes in, you'll probably need to come pick me off this flare with laughing.
That'll be some laugh.
Well, there's been an Arsenal corner already, so that's a good start.
I was looking at there. There's been a corner and a good few of them, but it's the ones I'm a bit hanging with is the Dundalk corners, and kind of, I don't know, Rekia corners maybe, because that one will just dominate that game, I think. But
you'll be happy to hear, Logik, it's 1-0 to Standard Liège.
Is it?
I it's Benfica.
Nice. Aye, obviously. That's good.
Oh, 1-0 to Mold.
It's no, actually, because I've got Benfica to win. I just noticed.
The one time.
Stream's jammed.
Aye, same with me.
What are you using, Gogsy?
What?
What are you using to stream it?
Just the usual source.
You can get it on Sky Go.
Ah, excellent.
You can get BT Sport 1, 2, 3 on that.
Superb.
And BT ESPN as well. But sometimes some games are on for Champions League and that.
You love to see it. Levi's asking, is that MD 2020 you've got?
No, it's Dragon Soup.
I thought I saw a Mad Dog bottle earlier.
Aye, as I've taken the piss. It actually is MD 2020.
In 2020.
And do you know what I found out like the other week? It's not actually called Mad Dog. It's called Mogan David.
What? My life's been a lie.
Exactly.
My life is a lie.
Arsenal started really brightly here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't follow Europa League football, so I don't know what's riding on it for Arsenal, but they have started really brightly here. And I say that, and they've just scored. It's 1-0 Arsenal.
1-0 Arsenal.
Who is it scored?
Is that Nketiah?
I think it's the boy.
They've got like 15 points. So they're easy through. 18 now, including this one if they win.
Yeah. So it's 1-0 Arsenal. There we go. Poor shit defending by Dundalk, to be fair. God. It was the boy Boyle as well that kicked it off him, and Nketiah chipped it over the keeper. Good finish.
I think near enough all the groups in Europa League are pretty much like wrapped up in terms of who's going through. It's just a case
I don't know why they do group stages in Europa League. it's a bit pointless.
Money, really, when you think about it.
It's a bit pointless if you ask me. I think it's the good teams are streets ahead of the ones that aren't so good.
You usually get the odd 4 or 5-0.
Yeah.
And then it's very rare you do get like a smaller team doing well in terms of like
when it was the UEFA Cup, they just used to do it as knockouts, didn't they? Like a straight knockout thing. That was much better.
Earlier than they introduced the group stages later in the UEFA Cup, did they know?
Yeah.
It was originally you just played each other once, and it was a group of 5. And it'd be the top 3 that went through in each group.
Yeah. It was like did you know there's something similar to that in this? It was like the top 2 go through, and then like so many thirds went through or something. Or they were going to do that. So many thirds that was on a better points difference or something like
that. I don't know, but Benfica have scored. Yeah, but you know what? I'm looking forward to even more when the Conference League starts, because it's the exact same format.
Aye.
And it's going to be like Brighton and Hove Albion will be in it, or it's just going to be
like some Newcastle's and
it's like the third-rate teams in each country and all that. It's going to be great. Looking forward.
Aye, that'll be something a little bit different.
I mean, as much as it has got to be, well, it might be a laughing stock compared to like the Champions League in terms of quality and that, but it'd be good, some good away days.
Aye, and the winner of that, they qualify for the Europa League group stage.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Noise.
Apparently, Morton manager Davy Hopkins has left.
Aye, yeah, I was reading that earlier. So he's
away at Livy.
A Livy job, yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's away at Livy then.
I had a tenner riding on Marvin Bartley getting the job.
You put trust in your friends too much, Gogsy.
I put far too much trust in my friends.
Seems like a good appointment for Livy though, because I mean, the wonders he worked the last time, you know.
Aye.
He hasn't really done much at Morton though. Having said that, but
it's an interesting one.
Morton's a hard one because they don't have a lot of money these days. That's the big issue with them.
Teams like that kind of rely on loans, like youth players and stuff, don't they?
So, but neither do Livy. So it's
I know.
It'll be interesting to see. Got some talented players, Livy, actually.
Aye.
The boy James Forrest, brother Alan, and then they've got was it Craig Sibbald as well? I really like the boy Sibbald.
Aye, I like him. That was it when I went like a lower league team in FM. I'd always buy Sibbald.
Yeah.
If I could afford them, I'd get them. Depends on obviously, but how low down I was.
He was at Falkirk, was he not?
Aye. I think the team were playing the same team as like Scotty Arfield in that at Falkirk as well at one point.
Yeah, aye. They had some youth academy back in the day, like.
Aye. Falkirk, Motherwell and Hamilton have probably got 3 of the best youths in Scotland.
Yeah.
Like I'd even include Rangers and Celtic, because I think how many come through them because they don't have the money, so they give them a chance, whereas Rangers and Celtic have the money, so they don't get the chance, know what I mean?
Aye.
Your last ones to come through the Celtic one was James Forrest, Callum McGregor and Tierney. Last ones to come through Rangers was Ross McCrory, and then before that it was like John Fleck, and I mean, it was mental.
Indeed. What was I going to say?
In fact, are any way Paddy Power?
No.
Nah.
I got a wee gift for them today.
All right.
Class.
Leave it looking.
No.
Gogsy.
Still not looking.
Wait, what? Class.
Okay. I'll be wearing them when we go on the night out, just in case I'm playing. I mean, I'll give you my Paddy Power. Ah, man, I'm getting too carried away. I'm too drunk.
Yeah, Arsenal look really on top of this. Dundalk don't look like they're going to do much here, I don't think.
No, definitely not.
What was the reverse score with them? Was it no
3-0?
Yeah, I watched the reverse fixture. Oh, El Nene's just scored an absolute peach. El Nene's just scored an absolute peach. 2-0 Arsenal.
That was superb, man.
That was an absolute screamer of a goal. He's a good player, El Nene, actually. He gets a lot of stick, but I don't think he's actually that bad.
I think he's underrated.
Yeah, I think he's actually quite good. He works really hard. That's one thing about him. He'll give you everything he's got. That's a brilliant strike.
That is something else. Like, you couldn't get any closer top bins.
Yeah.
Is that the same El Nene that played with Basel, wasn't that?
Yeah.
Has he been at Arsenal for a few years, I take it?
Aye. I think about four seasons, maybe. He was out on loan last year. He got shipped out on loan last year to somebody.
Aye, Besiktas, I think.
Aye, that's it, yeah.
No.
Wow, what a goal that was.
I know, absolute screamer.
I'm speechless. That was a screamer.
Yeah.
See, I need to get my TV up here quicker because it's annoying me sitting at the side here.
Yeah, so we've currently got 35 people in the chat, so feel free to comment away and give us a wee insight to what you're doing tonight and what you think on what's happening in the live football.
I was saying I was worried about the Dundalk corners. They're the only one with a corner in that game.
It's one each between CSKA Sofia and Roma.
I just seen that as well. Aye. I think that's Bayer Leverkusen are winning. They're drawing. Arsenal are winning. Molde's winning, and then I think that's it for goal wise, isn't it?
Aye.
Cool.
Arsenal have looked really good so far, and the scoreline completely reflects it. But so they should be against a team like Dundalk, with all due respect.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they got to the group stages. To be fair, like
it's not the first time Dundalk have got to the group stages.
They actually done quite well in the Europa League last year as well, didn't they?
I think Irish football in general is sort of like on the up because that's 3 times in recent years that an Irish team has actually qualified for the groups. Shamrock Rovers played Spurs a couple of seasons ago.
That's true. I'm sure there was like a big investment into the Irish league. Not long ago, which like in terms of like TV deals and stuff over there, so that's maybe a big part to play in it.
Hello, Lee Barrett. For all Motherwell fans, our 2 home fixtures against Aberdeen Kilmarnock this month will be kicking off at 6:15. Whoever came up with that idea,
I think it's mental. 6:15.
6:15. No, thank you.
Watch this. Next week it'll be announced. It was a typo. They meant 6:45. But you can see the point being like 6:15 if it was a TV fixture and it was the TV that was saying, right, we'll slot you in here type of stuff. But
yeah. Ross, is that something happening at Dundalk?
Might be, aye. I haven't seen anything yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a great goal. That's 2-1. Great goal by number 6 for Dundalk. I'm just watching the replay here. Yeah, that's a brilliant strike. Just from the corner of the box, he puts it into the net. Really good goal. So, yes. 2-1. Game on. It's Flores.
Is it similar to the Champions League in Europa, whereas like third place will maybe drop down? So third place in Europa League will drop down to the conference, or is it just straight?
It might be. But thing is, I think what they're doing is, see, for every team that gets knocked out of the Champions League in the qualifiers, I think they just go straight down to the Conference League. So they just keep the champions sort of in that sort of niche.
Aye, that makes more sense.
Whereas Europa League, if you get knocked out of the Europa League, you drop down into a different route of the Conference League. So you've got in the Conference League you'll have like 3 different routes. One route being those who actually qualified from the league, and then the drop down from the Europa and drop downs from Champions League. I think it might be that.
Because when you think about it, like as it stands, the setup for the Champions League is a bit mental. How like teams that finish like third or fourth, like in England, can still qualify for the Champions League.
I think it will stay like that.
Aye, I know. I think it's mental like that. It should be first and second at the push.
I don't agree with this finishing third and you move down to the Europa League. I think if you're out, you're out, and that's it. I don't actually agree with the whole. Yeah, nah, not a fan.
Aye, well, you can see the point when it's the playoffs at the qualifiers. If you lose them, then maybe drop down.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But I think when you've done a full group, when you've done a full group stage and you've not done enough to go through, then you should be out.
But at the same time, I think they've done that just so they can have the Europa League sort of last the same amount of distance as the Champions League.
Aye, that's true. Aye.
Yeah.
Because they all have to finish in the same sort of week.
Yeah,
true.
But I mean, I'm happy with the way it is. But that's because that's all I can remember because I wasn't a massive football fan when they had the UEFA Cup just being a complete knockout.
Yeah. That was the last time Dundee were in Europe. That's how long ago Dundee were last in Europe. That was when the UEFA Cup was a straight knockout thing. Was it the Intertoto? Don't think so. When Dundee were last in it, it was still the UEFA Cup. Right. They got put out by Perugia. In the second round, we made it past the first round against some. I'd like to say Estonian, but I'm not quite sure.
They're not Vlasnia Škoda.
Aye, that's it. Where are they from again?
Albania,
right. So we played them and we beat them quite comfortably, and then we only just got beat by Perugia. So.
We beat them.
My first ever football game was Rangers v Stuttgart in 2001 in the Champions League.
Oofed. That means something else.
Oh. Every time I see that STS sponsor, I always think of the Kilmarnock kit with that.
Hi.
Are you playing Kilmarnock?
Oh my. We couldn't attack here for LECH.
I think that'd have been the one I just seen. That's why I went.
Cheers, Lee. Joseph says that was some banter session last night. Joseph, that wasn't banter, mate. That was you getting pelters. Everyone take a drink every time someone says aye.
That's my pal there, Joe McHugh.
Welcome to the stream, Joe. I know it is character building what Fraz says.
He's Faye Leeds.
All right.
Joe, so that's what he was saying to me there, like, he's like, I'm listening, but I can't really understand you.
And he says, Joseph Coyle, I want to take you on a date. Whoa! Single man, reveal yourself, Joseph.
Nah, that's Bill. Joseph hacked into that account and wrote that himself.
Aye. I won't be joining you later on then. Screw the banter triangle.
If you like some great vocals in your music, you should check out Joe McHugh Music that commented. Great singer.
Hello, John. How are you tonight? I'm very good. Just enjoying the football, as we should. NP says, does anyone have any recommendations on how to get my dirty dreadlocks cleaned? Use water and soap. Like shampoo. But Logik, how do you take care of your dreadlocks?
Oh, I just get my Rastafari barber just to sort me out.
Fantastic. No chance, Logik.
In fact, wait a minute. How do you know I've got dreadlocks? Leave my armpit hair out of this.
That's a bit to say. Have a shower or a bath.
Or just get a shaver and go. That cleans them. That's what the term clean shaving comes from. It's just a wee clean shave of the hair.
Aye. Phone lost. What?
Oh yes. Cedric Kitten.
Oft. It's 1-0 Rangers.
I don't know. I just seen the ball hit the back of the net and him celebrating, so I actually missed it. So I need to look.
I'm still a couple of seconds behind, so I'm just waiting for it to. I'm just waiting to see it. Oh, it's a terrible pass, and Itten cuts out. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
I'm just about to see it in the replay here. Nice.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for Big Itten. He came in £3 million or something, 2 point something million, and he's fourth in the pecking order because of how good Rangers are playing now. You know what I mean?
Aye. That was a delightful finish, I must say.
Aye.
That was superb. It's the fact he cuts back out and then just drives it at the near. Brilliant.
And see if this was an SPL game, he wouldn't have the time to do that as well. There'd be somebody on him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good because obviously he was scoring goals for fun in
Switzerland because he played for St. Gallen.
Aye, it was weird because we signed him and St. Gallen signed Canberra as his replacement.
Aye.
Oh, here we go again. Oh,
that's great because Rangers being seeded, that's fantastic.
Aye, it's good for the coefficient as well.
What's the chat, Pat?
Says not this again. It gets brought up like every stream.
I love it though.
Oh God. Let's chew the fat, Pat. Still 2-1 here, the Dundalk-Arsenal game. Dundalk have actually held quite a lot of the ball since they've scored, so it'll be interesting to see how this plans out.
Yeah.
Pans out. So. Whose phone's going?
Mine. 2 minutes.
Aye, no worries. Okay, Aaron. Simmer down.
What is going on in this comment section?
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
Back.
Going the Rangers, the Teds, the Garlic Reds, the Mint Reds, the Pish the Beds.
Oh, God.
I was going to say something, but it was
Even Joseph's turning down Aaron's advances.
Maybe because she said she was a Billy Boy or something, or a teddy bear.
It's 2-1 to CSKA Sofia against Roma.
Is that the one Tony Watt played for? He played? No, he
Yeah.
played. Was it? I know he played for this guy.
Oh, that's lovely play by Kamara.
His uncle actually used to stay next door to me for years, and I've never seen Tony a day in my life. But he says in his Motherwell thing that he was always at his uncle's in Yer Hill. It was like I basically stayed there, and I never seen you a day in my life. I think it's the one where he says he was a Motherwell fan first, before a Celtic fan or something.
Aye.
Have you not seen the video on their YouTube?
Oh yeah, I've seen the video.
It's that's the one he's talking about. I was always at my uncle's in Yer Hill, and he was a Motherwell fan and that, and he stayed next door to me.
Nice. It's 1-0 Napoli against Real Sociedad. Looks like Napoli's going to top that group.
How come, Pat?
Oh, Erin's heartbroken. Lol. Butter says that they'll take.
I just drank 4 bottles of whiskey. That is impossible.
That's that can't be a thing. You'd be dead after half of one.
Aye.
Free kick at the edge of the box for LECH POSNAN.
Nice try. Daniel Malin has just taken the lead for PSV against Omonia Nicosia.
Oh, that's good for my coupon.
You're even starting to mispronounce coupon.
I'm just trying to say
coupon.
Coupon.
To be fair, it's probably fucked already for the corners options. Maybe not.
I'm the same, I think.
An old game and 3 in a Napoli game. So I need 2 in that and 3 in the other. That's doable.
I'm needing 2 corners at Rapid Vienna. Rapid. But for the first half.
Rapido.
El Rapido. And I need Alkmaar to score twice against Rijeka.
People just don't get the memo, do they? You tell them to shut up, you're live streaming, and they still shout in the background. I don't know if you can hear them, but I can hear them. It's annoying.
Oh, I know.
Can't hear anything, mate. You're all good.
Wish I could.
Been drinking since Monday. Bottle every day. Goodness. Wish I could be you, Aaron.
A bottle of what every day, though? Because if it's just like a Budweiser, then you're sound.
Aye. Oh, that was lovely play by the boy. That's a goal kick. Chef 1-2. If I get violated from Aaron P one more time, please put her out. No, thanks.
Joseph Coyle, see you the net £50 plus. I will happily give a 5-minute ban.
Aye.
That's the only way she'll get back to anywhere. If you pay £50 plus.
That'd be superb. John Mitchell's replaced Treacle.
You know, I actually walked about calling everybody Treacle for about 3 days after I first heard Matthew say that.
Treacle.
Treacle.
Sad times.
Aaron P's insisting that she drank whiskey 4 days straight.
Oh, she will get one of the four.
Did you drink it? And she's putting E in whiskey as well, so it's evidently the Irish stuff that you've been drinking, which isn't great either.
Or American Jack D. But talk about that.
If you ever see a bottle of whiskey and it's got E in whiskey, guarantee it's shite.
I was going to say that it's no the real McCoy.
No. Is it distilled? That's the question.
I had Jack Daniel last week. In fact, it was Stevie's birthday. I was drinking Jack Daniels.
Oh, aye.
And I thought the bottle was finished, but obviously it's the way the kind of bevel bit comes in the bottom. There's still a wee bit of it. Come in the other day and the way and sitting with the lid off like that.
Miniature bottle, right? Okay.
Aye. See, I got it right. I say she well got the wee gift set of the 4 miniatures.
Aye, and I bet they weren't even peated either.
Aye.
Love a good wee peated whiskey every so often. I do. Must admit.
Joseph Coyle says, I got myself a whiskey glass with Monarch of the Glen on it. Oh,
Monarch of the Glen.
Nice.
That's a throwback and a half.
I've got a shit ton of whiskey glasses all along my desk here, and it's just all got like change in it, like USB wires and.
Are they all like different? Are they all different brands, Logik? Or are they like just small?
Well, a few of them are actual brandy, but I've got a White Mackay's, a Proper 12, a Cavosity, a Disaronno, a Famous Grouse, a Glenfiddich, and then it just kind of repeats of the same one, but different like versions, if you know what I mean. So it's not the same glass, but it's still Famous Grouse.
Hello to Andrei Lisiecki. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Take it he's here for the LECH POSNAN.
I assume that's Andre, I think, or Andre.
I don't know if they pronounce the Z in that name.
Yeah.
But Lisiecki, I think it is. That's how you say the surname.
Who the heck has changed their name to Butter? I drink a bottle of Gammon every day for a year.
Goodness me.
Wow.
Good header away.
Dundalk on the counter here. Oh.
Certainly, they're certainly taking the game to Arsenal, aren't they?
Well, they are now, but like the first wee while, the Arsenal were all over them. But then since they've scored, they've actually came back into it.
I've worked with the ball in the back of the net there, but it looks as if it's taken a deflection off their number 27, which takes it wide. But I think it might have been in.
Good chance that.
Is that the Hadji one?
Aye.
That's the one I'm saying. It's taken a deflection because I've just got a corner. Aye. I feel sorry for him too, man.
How did you get a gammon in a bottle? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Nah, I know.
And that's what I was laughing at.
Reminds me of that meme. It's like, that's a slice of ham.
That's
a slice of ham.
It was like the video in like side a tweet thing, and it was like when you surprise your vegan boyfriend, like for his birthday or something, and it's like that's a slice of ham.
That cracks me up.
A phone call.
Oof. Free kick that. Joseph says he's got 2 unopened bottles of whiskey.
You've got 2, mate. I've got about 30. Mate,
you've got a whole cellar full of whiskey.
I know. I've got about 30, mate. Like, I've got my drinking whiskies and I've got my collection ones.
Rapid Vienna have equalised against Molde in the race for second place in that group. I think if Molde hold on for at least a point, then they are through to the knockouts.
Nice. Yeah, Dundalk have had most of the ball for the last sort of 10-15 minutes, so they're putting it about well.
You got any more questions, Trips? We've got 44 in the chat, so feel free to leave a wee comment. Oh God, Aaron, that.
I'm back.
I'm definitely not putting that comment on.
Aye.
I have seen Sex Education. I am not. I understand what she's saying.
Joseph Coyle will be right in there. Turn up with a pair of pliers, like, I'll help you.
Pair of pliers.
No, Joseph, that's not what she meant, pal.
No chicken supper the night, lads. Already had scran the night. Aye, that's the one. So currently the scores. I'll announce the scores from the 5 to 6 kickoffs. Half times are just about to start running in. Bayer Leverkusen are 2-0 up against Slavia Prague. CSKA Sofia 2, Roma 1. Dundalk 1, Arsenal 2. Hapoel Beersheva 0, Nice 0. Lech Poznan 0, Rangers 1. Napoli 1, Real Sociedad 0. PAOK Thessaloniki 0, Granada 0. PSV Eindhoven 1, Omonia Nicosia 0. Rapid Vienna 1, Molde 1. Rijeka 0, AZ Alkmaar 0. Standard Liège 1, Benfica 1. And Young Boys are being held 0-0 to CFR Cluj.
Yeah. But my bet, there's 4 in that game. There's 3 rapid corners. There's 4 first half rapid corners. Rapids get 3, Molds get 1, Gogsy.
Excellent news.
And mine's is screwed because I've got 5+ in the first half, and I've got 4 in that, and then 3 in the Napoli game. But you've got your 4 in the first half anyway.
Superb.
We'll 1 minute added on time here at Dundalk. Oh, that should have been 2-2. Brilliant block by the Arsenal defender. Cross got put in from the right-hand side, and the guy has a chance on the half volley. Sorry, I don't know any of the names here, but cross got put in by Duffy, the ex-Dundee player, and then on the half volley, a great block by Callum Chambers.
Because I've got that on one screen and I've got the Rangers game on the other.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned. So Slavia Prague is the only team that's...
Don't get me wrong, they don't look brilliant, Dundalk, but they look like just a team of grafters.
Yeah. It seems to be like that in the Irish League, though. There's nothing glamorous, but they've got...
That's half-time now, Gogsy.
It's similar to the Scottish game, but they actually play football for... like football's sake, so all of them will go and put their hat on the sleeve and give everything they've got, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But so out of all the 5 to 6 kickoffs and the 1+ corner each team each half, it's only what is it? Slavia Prague that didn't have 1.
That's sickening.
Indeed.
Oh wait, have they? It's just updated. I know. Because if all the ones come in and think what the cash out would be like, it'd be at least a few £100. I'd easy cash out.
Aye.
Before the 8 PM ones kicked off. But aye.
Imagine if it came in, you'd be raging, you'd just put 6p on it.
I know.
You'd be fucking fizzing, you'd just put 6p on it.
mental. And that's what always happens, though, innit? When you put your 5p's and your 6p's or 20p's on, they come in. But then, see, when you put your 10s, 20s, 5s, or whatever, it's like one team lets you down and it just goes complete tits up. One wins.
Indeed. Right, so it's half time in all the games. We've got about 50 people sitting in the chat. Let's have some of your questions in.
Aye, please do.
Joe Hale says, knock a little louder, sugar. Wait, what? Question for streamers, where do you keep your jukebox money? I don't have jukebox money. What am I asking for Santa? 3 points in boxing. That's all I ask for every year.
Such a gogsy answer to a question there.
It is. Like I got plaudits from people at school because when you know how you've got a yearbook and you've got 3 sort of things about you. One of the things that you had to reply was to wish I'd kissed, and I said the Scottish Cup.
I mean, that's a valid answer.
It is, exactly. I mean, I didn't really care for much people at school, so I was just like, oh, fuck it, we'll just try and have as much banter with the 6th year as possible. And thankfully I did.
6th year. I left at Christmas in 2nd year.
Really? You weren't about that life.
No, well, I signed it turns out it was a shit record deal now, but I signed a record deal and moved to London.
Wow.
To Tinchy Striders Takeover Entertainment at the time. And then it just...
Where's this coming from?
When I was 14.
So you got that in your system? So you got that in your system?
Aye.
Do you get what I'm on about?
No.
The song In My System by Tinchy Strider?
I thought that. That's
right. So here's good halftime entertainment. What happened?
Nothing just really came yet.
Right.
It wasn't like an album deal or a single deal, so I had to put in. It was just they just signed me to be an artist and a writer on the label.
Right.
Because at the time, I think it was kind of just new, so I don't think he knew what he was doing either.
Right.
So it's still. So I was there for like near enough 2 years, and then I got released to my contract and moved back up the road. And
was it good money, Logik?
It was all right. It was enough to stay in London at 14, 15 years old.
So it's all right then. Christ.
You've instantly become the most interesting member of Pass the Mic.
So how did that come about then? Like, how did you get spotted or?
Because back in the day, I used to, before I actually properly recorded, I'd just upload videos of me rapping and that in video, and then it came of that. Because this is when YouTube was kind of fresh. So a lot of people, like Justin Bieber, get found on YouTube around at the same time. I mean, both is it worked out different for both is obviously, but so that was back then, and my Scottish accent and that kind of played a big part in it. I think, like the success side of it and stuff. So, and it's just really the last couple of years, Scottish rappers and stuff are actually starting to get anything anywhere.
Yeah,
in terms of like TV shows and radio plays and all that stuff.
Christ, you learn something new every day. Jesus.
So this will be my 16, 17th year doing music.
Bloody hell. Oh. Fair play, man.
Wow. Evening, Gogsy, Logik, and Roscoe in the chat. Joseph Little Cable, is it going?
Connor Hazard starting for Celtic tonight. Oof. Dundee legend.
Wow. I'm blown away by that logic. Not gonna lie.
Oh no, that was
That's how I met Don Strap saying that, because I stayed like literally 3 streets away from them.
Yeah. Oof. That must have been like really hard when they sort of said to you, like, you're no.
No, it was me that went last.
Contract.
It was me that went last.
But you'd had enough.
It was kind of like I wanted to go back home type stuff. Well, I didn't actually ask to be released. I asked if I could go move back home and like do my own kind of thing. And they're like, aye, but we'll need to take like so much percentage if you ever make whatever. And I was like, nah, well, can I just be released? And that's how it.
And yeah, Logik still makes music. His link's in the description if you want to check it out.
Yeah, his stuff's quite good. I've listened to it.
2 minutes, Wayne's waking up.
Big Blue says, "Live it up." All right. Cheers, Hybees Fan TV. Thanks for the comment.
Do you have a beer tapper at home? No, I don't, Joseph. No.
That's right, Jambo Soldier. Everyone watching, go like the video, help the guy out. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Doing my housework for me.
Plugging it for you, Goxie.
Oh yeah, I love that. Everyone go share as well. If we hit 10k by the end of the year somehow, I'll redo the cinnamon challenge.
But we're all gonna do it, but we're not.
Yeah, we're all gonna do it.
Yeah, I think that's worth it for sure.
Yeah, we'll meet up on some random day when lockdown's eased, and then we'll just all redo the cinnamon challenge.
Christ, that'd be something else.
Joe MQ says, I'm a big fan of Logik's music. Logik representing the SE Dons. Jack Muirhead says, thoughts on the first half? Are you already... well, I would say now, I think Rangers are deserving of the 1-0 lead. It's been quite an entertaining game for quite a dead rubber, I would say. Nah, Anthony, I'm off the whiskey tonight. It's gin and tonic that I'm having instead. It's a chilled one tonight. We're having a few to celebrate Logik's birthday.
Yeah. I don't know what they're speaking about at half time here in the Arsenal game, but it's about some stadium I think that's just been built.
What are you saying, Logik?
My pal commented and went, I'm a big fan of Logik's music. You should go and check out their songs.
Aye.
On Apple Music, Spotify, called Inner Demons and Ghosts.
Ooh. I'll certainly give that a listen.
Yes, I'm going to add your... I assume it's just Logik Scotland, aye?
It's actually just Logik on them. Instagram, Spotify and stuff. So if you type in... Oh, it's Logik with a K.
Oh, there you are, found you.
Links in the description.
Tell you what I'll do, I'll download the This Is Logik playlist, and that will be my car listening this week.
Aye.
What one's... Oh, that's the one Spotify actually made for me, isn't it? Because I'm like, amazing.
Yeah, it's 1 hour 31. It's just got everything of yours on there.
I actually called my... Because they update it like every couple of days with my like my most played songs or whatever. Pretty cool.
Yeah, because I used to listen to the This Is Avicii playlist all the time. Enjoyed that. So it's an hour. We're an hour into the stream. Should have Fraz coming on very soon, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to ask him or interrogate him.
He's just ironing out his Celtic underpants so he can put them on and you don't notice.
Love it.
I'm like a
dog. Speaking of the devil, and he shall appear. Hello, Fraz. How's it going?
Guten Tag, everyone. Happy birthday.
Guten Tag, Fraz.
Is that you finished ironing out your Celtic underwear?
Yes. So it's all ready. It's all waiting. What's happening in the comments? What the fuck have I missed?
They've been asking for you.
Has Joseph been asking me after me?
I don't actually think it was Joseph, was it?
No, it was somebody else.
Another Terence. So, how has your birthday been so far, Logik?
Eventful.
You got a haircut and all that?
No, barbers don't open till tomorrow.
Wee Nicky's late birthday present.
So, I've been drunk for like 10 o'clock this morning.
Fair enough. All troops, Stilly, Joseph, Martin Echo, Kai, hello.
Fraz, you've just missed a really, really interesting Logik story.
Yeah, fuck my life.
was. Feel free to repeat it, Logik.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
The stream's not all about me, it's all about Europa League.
Yes.
It's about getting Gogsy to 10k.
Love that. You alright, Fred?
Wow, I'm not even showing that comment. Joe Hales, can you see it, Gogsy?
Nothing.
Oh. I'm not.
Oh, that's just nasty.
That's the joy of having.
Oh, that's just
I've got
nasty.
the chat open up there so I can still monitor when I've got this here.
I think they're just trying to catch me, and in case I said it, they can clip it.
When I was jumping in the stream earlier, I heard Rossi were talking about our UEFA Cup exploits back in the 03-04 season. Yeah, so we were playing Velasnia Škoda from Albania. And we did get knocked out by Perugia. I remember.
Yeah, we were just speaking about how it used to be a lot more simple and none of this, like, when you
second half just kicked off here.
Out the Champions League, you then go into a stage and all that. Yeah, it's just, I think it was better when there was no group stages in like the Europa League or UEFA Cup or whatever it was called at the time,
Well, we got it because obviously Rangers won the Scottish Cup. So
yeah, that was the time where we used to get the UEFA Cup for making it to finals.
So we were pretty much loving it. Like, if we won the cup, it would be brilliant. But we got European football for the first time in 30 odd years at the time.
I know, and then we haven't had any.
What else was I going to say? I've got the programme from the Škoda home game, and there's a wee bit from Peter and Jimmy Marr at the start, and it says, we'd like to offer our deepest condolences to our opponents, Vlasnia Škoda, who lost their president through the week. And I'd done research into it, and it turned out he got whacked by the Albanian mob in between the two games. So they were quite a shift. Like, Albania back then was quite a no-go area for Brits, because I remember folk telling me that that went to the Albania game, they were on a flight as the players, and then they were on the same flight going and coming back. It was very strict routine, but seems like a lifetime ago, 17 years ago.
Oh Christ!
It's 2-1 to Molde against Rapid Vienna.
17 fucking years. Jesus.
Still, I see, speaking of Dundee, actually said that, Fraz, what's your thoughts on Conor Hazard starting for Celtic tonight? I mean, I liked Conor Hazard at Dundee. He was very good. He was some of the games he was very stable. We had the defence very stable as well. I mean, he was only on loan, but good luck to the boy.
He was all right. He wasn't unreal.
He never set the world alight. He never set the world alight as much as people thought think he did.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that he was the be all end. Like, we should get him in to replace Hamilton this season. Nah, stop chasing that loan deal, man.
Yeah, he was all right. He wasn't bad, but yeah.
He did have that top flight experience though. Like, see, like obviously when we brought him in, it was kind of night and day a wee bit.
Yeah.
In
to
the
be fair,
communication,
Jack Hamilton, the last 2 games Jack Hamilton's played, he's been really good. So
I could see Hazard being a regular for Celtic near the end of the season if things keep up the way for Bain and
Barkas.
It's pleasing to see Scott Bain not getting a game. It's pleasing.
Nah, that can't get fucking rot.
Mm-hmm.
That can't get fucking rot.
See, but I didn't even think he was that good a keeper when he was at Dundee.
Do you know what, Logik? He had he'd make some absolute worldies, and then there's other ones where he just made an absolute blunder, and it never got picked up on, like ever. It was just like, why didn't he save that? Like,
never. No, like we really never started turning on him until like the last season, like when he was there. But we should have really turned on him sooner.
Yeah.
Because it's the same as like Wes Foderingham. I know it's obviously he was our first team keeper and I went to our second team keeper. No second team, but you know what I mean. But I think he was one of our shittest keepers in the last 10 years, and everybody was like gutted to see him leave and all this. And you're like, let him go. We can get better.
I think he was probably good because obviously he had a good like team in front of him, whereas like Bain had like a sort of mediocre team towards the end in front of him.
That's why
his best season was in the Championship, and it kind of speaks for itself. It was in the Championship, you know what I mean?
We spoke about this last night on the stream about how who's the most underrated and overrated players, and I said the most overrated was Zander Clark. And the reason I said Zander Clark is because I think he's been made to look a lot better than he actually is because of the defence that was in front of him a couple of seasons ago. I just don't rate him at all. I don't think he's
as well as the standards for a team like Johnston, they're not really high, so you don't expect much of him, so it makes him look a bit better as well when he maybe has a couple of clean sheets in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, the thing with Bailey was, like, see, credit him, like, what he lacked in size, because he was really below average for a keeper. He was only, like, 5'10". He did make up for it with really good saves, like, really, like, close water saves.
Yeah. But then there's ones at the near post that he wouldn't save or low down, and he just wouldn't save it. Like,
no. I thought one of his best games was, remember when we played Aberdeen in the Cup?
Yes, yeah. And then the one where he tipped Simon Murray's shot onto the bar, and then the one where McPake scored in the 95th minute. That was another unreal save. But yeah, there was other ones that, like, why didn't he just save that? Like,
it was just like the way that he came in. It was like, obviously Paul Hartley had him at Alloa, and I obviously saw him at Alloa, like, pretty much. You know, he was like a Aberdeen reject, and he came through. And he came on and he played like pretty much all the league games. And I thought this keeper's going to go far. Like, he's only 21. You know, he's going to get better and better. And then he did end up at Dundee, and I was really glad because obviously I'd seen him at Alloa. But the way that he kind of, you know, he brought him in, but he was like, you're going to be my number 2, right? But Kim, what we're going to do? If Kyle Etherin gets injured, you're going to be the number 1. There's not going to be any way back for Kyle Etherin.
Yeah.
So Kyle Etherin goes down and gets injured in a warm-up. It's like, oh, Bainey's here. Put Bain in the net, and then Kyle Etherin comes back for injury. It's like, you're no longer needed, mate. So, but I've had I'm trying to think how many goalkeepers we've had since. It's actually like mad to think.
Anthony Green's on the dark fruit tomorrow. Oh.
Why not the night, Anthony?
Yeah, why not the night?
If it's your birthday tomorrow, then I can see why. But other than that, why are you not on it tonight?
It's my birthday today, so have 15 on me. You pay for them, but they're on me.
Woohoo.
Yes. Chris, I'm going through that.
See, weirdly, I can't see there been...
Who goes like, I've been through that much? Fuck it, Gogsy. It's fucking Thursday.
That is, mate.
To be fair, he is working tomorrow.
I'm working tomorrow, so I'm keeping it measured tonight. Tomorrow can have a few more because it's Air against Straight Rovers we'll be covering. So,
oh, hey, the glamour thigh. The glamour thigh.
Val Stewart said that he still prefers Arvid Schenk.
Shagger.
What patter?
I put him in the same category as, remember that big French guy that we had, Ross? Jeremy fucking Malherbe or something. Number 6. I think he wore number 67. He never played a single game for us.
Yeah.
He's basically there to like make Elliot Parish look good.
Yeah.
That's
We've had some cracking players over the years, like just...
Not to hint anything, but you want to make a video about it.
Oh yeah, that's a good show actually. Yeah. Tier list of like the worst players we've had.
First video. You did 400 views on your first video.
I know, I'm not for plugging the channel because I do it too much, but yeah, no, 400 views in the first video, 16 likes. So it was going all right. You know, I think that's a good shout, Fraz. Actually, I think we might do that. That'd be good.
Big Arvid will probably get a mention.
Yeah, aye. Big Arvid and Freddie Dackron. He was the first one, Freddie Dackron, and then it all just went downhill from there.
Against fucking Alkmaar.
Fucking Freddie Dackman. I remember being at still an Albion Dundee game, and we drew 2-2, and I shit you not, Freddie Dackman must have hit the bar like 5 times.
Remember we played, who was it we played? It was Hearts or something, and that Yordi guy, you know, the big rugby player. Aye, and he
fucking
hit he hit the post, I think, about 3 times that game at Tynecastle.
Big Yordi. Slash. He's got a twin brother called Kenny, right? I think we picked up the wrong one because Kenny's goal to game ratio is fucking class. Margus Calderon. Nothing beats Yves Makalambi at us in terms of shocking goalies. Marcus has got the trump card.
Yeah.
Or the Joker card.
He had 4-2 at Easter Road because of Makalambi. One of the goals he scored, I think it was Ross McCormack. He scored a volley lob or something like that. 25 yards out. And Makalambi just waves at the ball going past her in the net.
Oh, speaking of big Makalambi, poor Marcus is probably going to get PTSD. But do you remember when they played Aberdeen? I think he was taking a goal kick. And it just hit off Darren Mackey's head and went in the back of the net.
Oh, no, it wasn't a goal kick. It was like a drop kick because he'd caught the ball from a corner or something. And
I think it was an indirect free kick or something. Might have been.
And he tried to play the ball quickly. He drop kicks it. It's the back of his head. He goes in the net.
Fucking Yer Boy. I couldn't remember how he obviously had the ball if it was a goal kick or what, but I just remember hitting the back of Darren Mackey and I was just like.
Ross McCormack, is he not playing in like the conference or something?
For Altrincham or something like that.
Damn. What a come down.
What a come down.
Joseph, if you do appear on the night out, we'll tell you some Claudio Caniggia stories.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, we've got some. Me and Fraz have got one story in particular, which is a cracker, but would never be repeated on stream.
Oh yes.
Way.
Because he is our friend.
Marcus is saying, I'm getting flashbacks. Got to remind myself you've got Marciano now, who's class. Marciano is one of my favourite keepers in the league, and he is probably, in my opinion, the best keeper outside Old Firm.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, one half of the Old Firm.
Despite when he's throwing howlers in the net against St Mirren, Joe Lewis, no?
I didn't choose Joe Lewis for my draft. That was your pick.
That was my pick. He's not a Football Manager legend, that's for sure.
Just takes goal kicks off.
Fuck. When he's doing the draft thing for the stuff?
Next Monday. On Monday we'll be doing some Football Manager stuff, I'm pretty sure.
That's the thing as well. My Steam name, if you want to add me, is basically the same as my Snapchat name. So if you want to add me, and then keep in touch, and then we'll file the details. We'll create like a big group, and then we'll make some work.
Yeah.
Is that an SC Dons shirt you're wearing?
Maybe.
I do like the Dons, actually. Like, I've met Big G. The way that they do things is quite unorthodox, but they do make it seem like a family feel.
That's just Dave. That was kind of, that was part of my story, Cogs, in that we're talking about. So I stayed in London because a record deal situation, and I met like Don Straps in that through that. And this was gifted to me like when they just signed their deal with Kit Locker. But it's been like everything's faded on it because I've washed it that much, so it's like.
Yeah, I bet Big G at the SCAs.
Yeah.
With some geezer like.
I was like fucking 6'6".
You know, that guy's like the way he's perceived online. I would think he's a big nut job and like a psychopath, but he's one of the most friendliest people ever.
No, that's like obviously. I like obviously watch the Dons, and you're like he's always the one that's like obviously he's the captain, so he's obviously the one that's trying to get them all like fucking psyched up. And I remember I met him. I was like. Well, obviously, I never called him G because obviously I called him just George. And I was like, George, is all right if I get a photo? He's like, yeah, no bother.
And it's 2-1 to Standard Liège. Tapsoba has restored the lead.
Tapsoba, imagine that. That boy hit the bar. Tapsoba hits the bar.
Alkmaar have equalised against Rijeka.
What was Aaron like last night, by the way? Where it was like, he's hit the beans on toast.
He brought some good energy, though. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Energy coming up on Steam for us.
What's up?
Yeah, Snapchat name's not coming up on Steam.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I'll get my friend code. I'll get my friend code.
What is your favourite Dundee Derby memories, Fraz and Roscoe?
Oh, I think there's only one.
Before I say anything, there's been a lot more bad memories than there has been good ones. Like, by a long way, there's been a lot of bad memories I've had with derbies as well. But in terms of good memories, obviously there's one that completely sticks out in the mind of putting United down at Dens, which is a great memory. But also, I think the one earlier on that season where we drew 2-2 in the last minute, the game that we mentioned earlier, that was that in terms of like just scenes and limbs and an away end, it was just ridiculous. I think I went down about 3 rows that night.
See if you had that code on Steam. Like I would say, like enter your friend's code, try to invite them to connect, and if you put that in, it should come up. But Dundee derby. I remember my first Dundee derby. At Dens, we beat United 1-0, and United were actually down to 9 men. And John Sutton pegged the keeper, Paul Jarvie.
I don't even remember my first Dundee derby. I don't even remember what it was.
Val, like we've been through like so much, like getting beat like 6-2. I've got you now, Logik. Getting beat like 6-2, like that's probably like obviously it's like no like what we want to talk about, but it's probably not the worst thing that we've seen Dundee go through.
No, it's not the worst derby either. The worst one was when Martin Boyle got sent off after about 15 minutes, and we held on to 0-0 for about 70 odd minutes, and then that big bald centre back you had put the ball in the net in the last minute. That's
what Val was mentioning for you.
Yeah. Aye, that was the worst one, I think, because that was such a kick in the teeth because we'd done so well. He should never, that was the thing, Boyle should never have been sent off either. But it was actually, I think it was Stuart Armstrong, funnily enough, I think he he tackled, and yeah, it was like a last man kind of thing, and then he got sent off.
I got you there, Logik.
Joseph,
you won the ball.
This or creating a Steam account.
In the process of creating a Steam account, like, see, like, I created my Steam account that long ago. Can you tell you what to do?
Talk about, like, I don't know if any of you think this, but do you not think there's like teams that are just luckier than others? I don't know if you've noticed this, and I find Dundee United one of the most lucky teams I've ever seen. Like,
I remember like games that we'd play against United, like we would get beat off them. Like, I remember that first derby that when we were up 3-0, Nicky Riley missed an opportunity, and then they just went on to actually like scud us. Like, I think John Daly got a hat-trick that day.
Yeah.
Was that the friendly that season, or was it the league game?
It was a friendly as well, Gogsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the league game, but because we never knew we were going to be effectively Club 12 at that point. So like it was just a good opportunity to play United because we hadn't played them in so long.
Well, no, it was that, and we'd arranged the friendly before this whole Rangers thing even kicked off. I think. So
it was just a bonus getting a derby friendly. Like,
it's a full house as well, was it not?
Sure, it was.
Probably because it was a derby, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, you could make it like a. Remember the Evening Telegraph Cup?
Yeah, Pat Clark scored.
And then the year that we won it, Brian Deasley scored against them.
He's another one. He's another one that's on that big, massive list of Dundee players that played well at other clubs and never played well at Dundee.
Lewis told a Dunfermline fan that Pat Clark, like, because he signed for Dunfermline, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Lewis told a Dunfermline fan, he was like, Pat Clark's shite. And then Pat Clark ended up scoring against Dundee that night.
Young Nathan Patterson's actually played all right tonight, to be fair.
Wee Nath. Go ahead, Stilly. You need to add me first before you message me, though. But go ahead.
He's removed the Nathan Graham part of his name.
Yeah, that was my fault. Because I just kept reading out the Silly FC or Nathan Graham.
Gogsy, I'm back at Dulwich, by the way.
Oh, you're back at Dulwich?
So I will be putting Peter Crouch through his coaching badges again.
Yes.
My assistant manager.
So you can say to people on a night out, I put Peter Crouch through his coaching badges twice.
I did. See, to be fair though, see when I had him last year, he had his national B licence, but now he's got his continental B licence, so there's not actually a lot for me to do other than continental A, which will probably like bankrupt the club, and then the pro. I've still got a long way to go. I put myself as not qualified at all.
Is Lionel Ainsworth there still?
He's not, mate. He's not. But Lionel Ainsworth was one of my ballers.
Who are you, Fraz?
Dutch Hamlet.
You need to keep Junior James in your coaching staff.
He is Lionel Ainsworth at Welling, and Junior James is Junior James is the under-18s manager.
Right, that's JR for SC Dons, Junior.
Nice, Junior James. Yeah, I've got
Fat Jigger, I think his name is to them.
Tamba and Junior Caddy are my two coaches. They're from Sierra Leone. Pete's my assistant from England. So sporting a goal-to-game ratio of just under 1 every 2 games. I love it. I'm back, boys. I'm back. But the thing is, it's changed that much, like, since I was last here. Like, the main man that I had, Danny Mills, is now, like, the reserve striker.
Tav's just come on. What the?
Aye.
That's the most weirdest sub ever.
Tavernier.
Well, probably isn't it? But I mean, like, bringing somebody you want to rest on so late in a game you're winning 1-0 and don't want to conceding.
You just want to show it up though.
Fuck it, Danny, because you're one of the boys.
Oh,
Ross is away.
is Ross away? It's 3-1 to Arsenal.
I need 4-1. Well, in fact, no, my kitten's done, so I don't need anything, to be fair.
Ross goes back.
Maybe.
I don't know what's going on here, but Arsenal are 3-1 up.
Right.
Still, it's there.
Oh, keeper was unlucky there.
Yeah, he was. I think it's at the boy Willock.
I'm just going to jump for a pee back a minute, lads.
All right, have a good time. Gin and tonic there.
Now my stream's jammed. What's going on with this Wi-Fi, man?
You know what's actually quite amusing is in my second season I signed this guy called Corey Henry, and in real life LECH actually signed him.
Did they?
Wow.
My second season last season. So effectively it would have been this season but in last season. But because I've seen it.
So you see, when you did put Crouchy through his coaching badges last year, did you lose him at any point?
Nah, we were on a spiritual journey, mate.
Did you?
Well, to be fair, I was doing really well at LECH that season because I was practically undefeated in the league in like 2 seasons. The only time that I was getting beat was the FA Cup, and we got to the 4th round of the FA Cup, only getting beat by Huddersfield.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's funny though. It's like, I don't know if you notice this a lot of the time. See, when you bring in like a young coach, they always put that wave compensation for managerial role.
Yep.
And they always just leave for chicken shit, and they make it non-negotiable as well. Because I would quite happily give them a wee bit more money if it means that they don't just leave, especially at like a wee club as well, because the compensation could actually be quite good for the bank balance.
I don't
know.
But yeah, I wouldn't say Rangers are completely firing on all cylinders. I think it's more of a chilled approach tonight because, of course, they're already through, but they're still winning 1-0 and deservedly so.
I think the fact we got the early-ish goal, it's a kind of sit tight and try and see it out so we top the group kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see POSNAN scoring, but I mean, anything's possible. And Rangers didn't really look to be
conceding either.
Aye.
I don't think you have, Stella. I don't think you have. Do you think I should go into the editor and put Peter Crouch as a friend?
That'll keep
friends. Him. Oh, friends.
I can't believe this.
I'll add myself as well.
Oh! 2-0.
What a goal.
Connor Goldson.
What a hit, son. What a hit.
Goldson wins a free kick and then scores the second goal.
What a guy. He's got a lot of goals lately.
Aye. He's called the Heat for a reason. Like, that's why when they first signed for Rangers, all the Celtic fans were slagging what the shape he's Heat and all that. And then now that's what Rangers fans have nicknamed him the Heat because he's just always heading boys in.
Fair enough.
Well, that's Rangers through then.
Yeah.
Comfortably.
Wait, no, maybe Hadji's got it. Goldson's didn't cross the line.
Hadji's nicked it.
Bastard.
Aye, Hadji's got it.
The whole ball didn't cross the line until Hadji got it.
Aye. Which could
Hadji did that because he needs. it was because of the backspin. Hadji has stolen Goldson's goal.
Which, to be fair, if he didn't go in and he did it in, it might not have went in. So
no, the backspin, it was going to go in.
Is it?
Aye, because when you look at it from the side when you're looking at along the goal line, like
I didn't see that angle. I didn't see that angle. I was looking at this spin up with him.
It was Hadji that got the goal. 2-0.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, as it stands, Rangers will finish top.
Nearly an own goal with LECH POSNAN.
Oh, what?
Let me see it. They tries to pass back to the keeper, but the keeper's like way out.
Oh, damn.
Oh, this will be here. Oh my God.
Mental, innit? I mean, the keeper gets it, but
the boy's got a death wish.
He's well got Rangers on -2, hasn't he?
Oh, definitely. That'll be a corner. Brian Phillippin says, "What do you think of the Scotland World Cup draw?" I think it's a fantastic opportunity for Scotland to go through.
Right. Apart from drawing Israel again, it's a relatively a good group.
It's a great group because we have to top that group if we want a chance of going through. Because if we finish in the playoffs, you think the teams that we could be playing in the playoffs, Switzerland, bloody Serbia, just all the sort of second-rate teams.
Because it's not the fact that like Israel's a hard team. I mean, fair enough, we've not exactly went out and beat them comfortably on that last couple of times, but it's the fact that we've played them that many times recently, it's like
we know it's
something different. I mean.
So, but the thing is, that surely it's got to change now, and surely we might actually pick up a result against them.
Well, you'd think so. Could go the opposite way.
I know, but there's a time where it was that they say records are there to be broken or whatever.
Yeah. See, the thing is, with the squad Scotland have got right now, it's relatively a young squad, so it's got to take a while for it to pick up. I think with the recent success, I think maybe the next couple qualifiers will be picking up, and I could see us trumping this group. Touchwood.
And I think the difference is with Scotland over the last couple of years, we've always had something to fall back on, whereas for the World Cup, we don't have anything to fall back on.
Yeah,
I think we need to put it more.
As of yet, because if we go through the This Nations League, that's the playoffs for the World Cup, innit?
Yeah, and we didn't. And the thing is, Austria have already banked themselves a playoff spot.
Yeah.
So take that into account. Austria may not 100% may be going for it because they've got the playoff to fall back on.
Gogsy, Joseph Boyle just came out with a comment there that we have discussed before, and I'd definitely be up for that.
Well, I think that would. I'm not playing.
You're going to be the Saboteur if we won this night out. Probably spike us, man.
I think it'd be quite fun.
Tell you what, Joseph, we'll play a pass the mic, hide and go seek on the night out, right? We'll all try and find you.
We'll try and find us, that fucking crazy bastard.
Aye. You hide somewhere in Glasgow and we will try and find you.
I did not steal it. Oh, damn. So...
Had you off Kent on?
I was just editing my...
Big Zungu came off there. Barker.
Just editing my profile there, boys. Peter Crouch is now my best pal in football.
As a hate pineapple as well, but it's the only one they had in the show. It was in the fridge.
In the fridge. In the fridge. Are you still at Queen's Park Raisins?
Aye. It's not going great though, to be honest. Sort of just below mid-table.
So
and also, but I lost my best player in pre-season because he decided to take the huff and he wasn't going to sign a new deal, so I had to get rid of him.
you told us that.
So I got good money for him, but I didn't get a sell-on clause in the deal, which is a bit of a bugger.
Oh, is that the one you were talking about in the last stream?
Aye, the boy Bright Osai Samuel.
Yeah.
So I lost him. But having said that, we've been fairly steady, but not brilliant. We'll get there. We'll be fine.
Ugh. I've got my corners in for Rapid Vienna.
For the second half?
For the second half, there's been 6 corners.
You can have me on Steam still.
It's 1-0 Hapoel Beersheba against Nice.
Way, could have been Motherwell, but it's no.
Thanks.
So I just need one more Arsenal corner, 2 Lech Poznan bookends, and another goal in the Rangers game for £165. I forgot I had a Paddy Power double on for a £5 free bet.
Thanks.
I mean, my cash out's at £3.36, and I think I should just take that and just.
How much is it you're getting back for it?
165. Well, it would be 170, but obviously they take the £5 free bet back, so it's 165.
And you're getting £3.66 and you want to cash out?
Aye, because I can't see there being any Lech Poznan bookings, and I need 20 plus points, which is 2 yellows at least.
Aye, but it's £3. It's not exactly like it's.
I know, but it's £3 off a free bet.
Yeah,
So £3
go for it. It's your birthday. Treat yourself. Once it comes in.
I've cashed out for it. If it comes in, it's your fault, Ross.
Right.
Oh, Natty's live, by the way, so so we can expect him to drop in at any point.
No, not today.
Why is it Thomas Müller now?
Because Thomas Miller's a Ramdeuter and you can't change him. Speaking of Germany, by the way, getting tagged, you know what I mean?
Getting tagged, mate.
Oh, I told you in the group chat, didn't I? It's just funny how because it was been the meeting for them to sign that Daniel Stenden. So obviously he's German, so it was like, come in, Donald, and somebody then goes, come in, Donald, guten Tag.
Was it Ramage on the door, was it?
Probably, aye. It didn't actually show you who it was.
Must have been Ramage.
Still, I have got your request. I will add you once I've got it through Wadgers tonight.
We've got some great ideas lined up for this merch, but we need to get to 10k first.
Yes, 10k, and we've launched merch.
Can we show Logik?
Yes, we can show Logik.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I private message it to him
privately.
Right. I reckon Joseph Coyle will be straight and buying it like.
He'll buy 2 of everything.
Aye.
The thing is, like, at the end of the day, we won't just make shit stuff. I think it'll actually be quite good stuff as well.
But most of it's just going to be funny patter.
Yeah.
Because you see, when you think about it, the amount of quotes and funny stuff that's come out of, just the streams having a party alone, there is a lot of quotable stuff that can be put on merch.
Aye.
Butter, no, we are not Belle Delphine. We do not sell used condoms.
Yeah. It's 4-1 Arsenal.
Hey.
So
Speak for yourself. 20 quid a pop, mate. Hit me up.
It's 4-1 Arsenal, but I don't know who scored because my stream jammed. So
stream jammed. So 4-1 Arsenal.
Logik, I've sent it on to you.
I just bought it up there. Nice.
Do you think we should make the background, the same format as the photo, or do you think we should just leave it?
Nah, leave it.
Leave it.
Because it makes the photo stand out a bit more.
I think we should vary the background on different t-shirts.
Yeah.
I said that.
Like that one you sent would be like a black and dark grey type, and then a lighter one for the white and whatever.
All right, okay, I got you.
1-0 CFR clears against Young Boys.
What did you think of the sample?
Was that the thing you were asking about the cartoonized stuff?
Yeah.
So what we're wanting to cartoon his face. I think it would look.
It will. Wait a minute. My pals just started doing like cartoon stuff. I'll show you some.
Do you want me to show you like the photo that I can't.
Yes, so 2-0 to Rangers. We've got about 10 minutes or so until the game is finished.
I just sent you 2 thingies of my pals stuff, Fraz. It's like more vector work than cartoonized, but it could work.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I used to do vectors in college, like vector logos.
Ooh.
I can do a wee bit of it, but I'm not that good. I can do the outlines and make it look good, but see, colouring it, I'm shite at that with all the shades and stuff. But I can make album covers and flyers and banners and stuff like that.
Aaron, I am not sending you merch on Snapchat, you kitty cunt. Joseph, I'll give you my friend code on Snapchat.
That sums Joseph Coyle up. This is my fried code because he is totally fried in the brain.
I can imagine Joseph like being on a bong. You know, just like in the corner going, "Hello, it's me."
Crack
Joseph.
cocaine bong for bloody Breaking Bad.
It's me, Joseph, your son. It's your nephew, Margaret.
That's funny.
Weirdly, that popped into my head just before you said it.
We have to do something about that as well.
That's your nephew, Margaret.
Reby96 says his wee sister is a graphic designer. Ooh. Ashley Brody. If she wants to get in touch, but we're kind of looking for graphics and.
Is that no? I'm sure there's an Ashley Brody that's been in the streams.
Yeah, there has been an Ashley
Brody.
With
that other guy that was tag teaming up on Joe Coyle the other day.
Oh, Stuart Wilson.
Somewhat.
He commented about 5 minutes ago.
So if Ashley wants to get in touch with us, we're looking for folk.
My email is in my about.
That's what it's all about.
Ideally, we want to have things in place before we make 10K. So then when 10K hits, it's then we can release it.
Because ideally, I mean, once there's solid things in place, we could start getting them made. Like the new, if I'm talking sake, so then when 10K hits and say, the orders come in, they're like, here you go, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
What we're wanting to do is secure orders before we actually go out and process them as well. Because how many times do people say, look, I've got all this stuff, but no one's actually ordering it.
Yeah.
So
just to interrupt here. It's 4-2 now. It's been a cracking game. This. Carry on.
And you'll find a lot of places. I could put you in touch with some merch places that I've done for like album merch and stuff.
We want to see what the sort of pre-orders are like as well.
So with them, you can get like a tester. So they'll give you like a t-shirt, a hoodie, and if you want a hat, it's a hat for like 50 quid for all free. So you can test the quality, what the printing's like and stuff like that. Yeah. And then once you've got them, you can use them as your promo.
Mm-hmm.
And then once orders come in, you know exactly what you're getting. You can give them the orders, and then boom, they're right out. You know what I mean?
Aye.
I'll run the finances on the old merch.
We'll have to create a business account and all that sort of stuff.
I know how to do all that stuff. We're all good with that. I can sort all that stuff out. That's my forte.
Who added me on Steam there? Stilly, I've added you. Joseph, I'm about to send it to you. Don't get impatient, son. I can see that you've just messaged me asking me for it. Can you want it?
Yes. My wings got burnt in the shower. Ah, nice.
Lucky.
Ashley is related to me. Okay, we'll tell her. Right, okay, cheers, VP96.
Yeah, cheers, pal.
Joseph's missing a look. Yes, where is Ashley Brody?
She's getting to wear a shower, Joseph.
So I take it Stuart and Ashley are a couple, aye?
Well, I don't actually know.
It seems that way by their comments, so unless they're like friends, I don't know.
Part-time lovers, as the song goes.
Ah, yes.
Avicii, nice. This is Avicii.
This is Logik.
This is Logik.
This is Logik live and direct.
That's my car listening this week. This is Logik.
So, Fraz, if you use Spotify, just this is Logik.
I'll have a look. I'll be my number one artist for 2021.
Yes. I'll do an EP called Pass the Mic, right?
Oh, yes, that'd be class.
The thing is, that works as well in terms of a title.
Aye.
Pass the mic, live and direct.
AJ Tracy live and direct. Oh, better not get copyright.
I'll add it to my.
Yeah, I've already downloaded it. It's already ready to go for me.
I'll put it in the library.
But I will actually do an EP called Pass the Mic, and I'll get, if Joe McHugh's still listening in the comments and stuff, I'll get him to sing on it, because some voice on him.
Nice. I look forward to that. That would be class.
Get a sample of, hey guys, Gogsy here.
Hey, guys.
Guten Tag.
That's what the song could be called, like Guten Tag and Hey Guys. And
Pass the Mic album.
and then bonus tracks. Fuck Joseph Coyle.
Banner triangle. Nah.
Bro, I'm only kidding on Joseph. That was a joke, but I'm up for doing something like
that. Then one called Nephew Margaret.
That's your nephew Margaret.
How to make a cup of tea.
Oh, don't get started on that one.
First, I boil the kettle.
Right.
And then it's like, then I choose my mug. Like, just get to the fucking point.
Didn't you listen to, remember how we were talking about, what's his face, that Dutch guy, Armin van Buren? Didn't you listen to A State of Trance?
No, I don't.
No.
It's basically like a 2-hour show that he does in Holland, but they put them all on Spotify. And it's just basically just trance shit. I've really got quite into it.
You'll have to send me a link to that. Because I do like Armin van Buren, I think. Armin van Buren.
They've just said, because they usually do it. I'm not sure if they usually put all the monthly stuff into an album, and then now he's just compiled the year stuff. And then next Thursday is their 1000th episode.
Is that the one that sings "This Is What It Feels Like"?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't sing it, but
he's the DJ.
Yeah. Aye.
Oh, there's been a couple of goals.
I was going to say that's 5-2 Arsenal, but it's not. It's offside.
Aye. Young Boys have equalised against CFR Cluj. Rapid Vienna have equalised for against Molde, but it's a bit too little too late. So it's 2 each there. But everyone who's watching, we've got 44 in the chat right now watching, so please do leave a like, that'd be great. Yes, we will be streaming Dundee United v Rangers on Sunday.
Fuck them both.
Yeah. Fraz will be wanting both to lose.
Same.
Is it possible for both teams to lose? I'll be Googling that on Saturday night.
No, Joe, I'm not steaming, mate.
I'm off.
It's 3-0 PSV against Omonia Nicosia.
I have been for about 10 o'clock this morning, but
you know it. But yeah, I think that's full time. 2-0 Rangers. Now I'm going to use this wee break to go to the toilet.
So big shagger Joseph Coyle has just sent me his playlist for his 21st birthday. It's called 21 Years of Fire. It's not got any Logic tunes in it, so I disappointed.
I'm disappointed, Joseph.
Boo!
shocking, Joseph. And there I thought me and you were going to be friends.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
You know something? See the POSNAN stadium, it annoys me because they've got the spelling and obviously the seats. It's got POZ in caps and then NAN in small letters.
It's probably the Polish alphabet. It'd be like that.
Oh, here's Josh Smith. Josh Smith, the admin moderator.
Oh, Josh, the scholar.
See, for ages, looking at his thingy on the wee small circle down in the chat, I thought his avatar thing was actually Ollie McBurney until he actually got put, his comment got highlighted and it's Lander.
Is it?
Aye.
I used to think it was him, to be fair.
No,
and then he told me in another stream that he was only 16, so I was like, oh damn. He's only 16.
Yes, we'll be streaming the Betfred Cup. Do not worry. We'll be streaming everything Scottish football related.
We'll be there.
We are the home of Scottish football.
Pretty much. That's
the
it.
home of Scottish football watch-along, sorry.
Yes.
Joseph says, sorry, it is all about the jung list life logic. Wicked jung list. Massive.
What?
You're right, Joseph.
Joseph's definitely tripping on drugs tonight. I'm telling his mom.
Take these smarties off him.
It's 2-1 Rijeka against AZ Alkmaar, 4-0 PSV, and 2-1 Young Boys now.
Are you drinking Tennent's there, Logic?
That's Joseph's favourite team, Young Boys.
Maybe.
Oh, God.
Maybe. Best of the year.
To be fair, I've also got
Sorry, Joseph.
Oh, nice. Try to get Gogs to try Tennent's.
No, you're not going to get any success at all. Cam, we're not the Scottish Dogs, and we've actually got Patter. If you think Poznan in their seats is bad, get forth playing the. Okay.
No one cares about Donald.
Okay, Ryan, I will definitely do that in my spare time.
in your leisure time, just when you've got a few minutes, mate, just have a look.
I'll make sure I do that before I go to sleep tonight.
Right, so Rangers have topped the group on 14 points, then it's Benfica on 12, then it's the rest. But that's good to see a Scottish team topping their group. Now the starting lineup for Celtic for tonight. Celtic starting 11 is Hazard, Duffy, Julien, Ayer, Frimpong, Soro, Turnbull, Laxalt, El Yunusi, and Klamala. And Lille's starting 11 is Magnon in goal, Niasse, Font, Jallo, Bradaric, Ikone, Sumare, Zika, Wea, David, and Yazici. I've actually seen Zika play in the flesh.
I've seen Wea play in the flesh.
Can we just talk about that for a minute, right? Yeah. Rangers have topped the group. The Scottish team have topped the group. How good is that? That's not an easy group they've just got through.
No,
that's a hard group, and fair play to them, man. And Gerrard seems to really have got them playing well this year.
The thing is, like, fair enough, we drew the 2 games with Benfica, but both the games, if you watch the games, they should have won them. It was 2.
But that's the other thing, Logik. Like, at the end of the day, if that was Warburton in charge or something, we never even got close to even drawing it.
Well, look at Pedro Caixinha, the man that was tipped to be the European mastermind. We got put out in the first stages by what was it?
Progress Niederkorn.
That's them. For some reason I was going to say St. Joseph's, but that's the other team for Gibraltar. But
they're not even from Gibraltar, mate.
I don't know.
Luxembourg.
Do they not play in the same stadium as?
No, Progress Niederkorn are from Luxembourg. St. Joseph's, Lincoln Red Imps, everyone in Gibraltar plays at the same stadium.
I thought it was Gibraltar.
No.
Your tenant's not even in the fridge, Logik. Can't he be having warm beer, surely?
No, there's fucking freezing.
Go span this Joe Halley's, by the way.
Yeah, he's been an absolute twerp.
You can also ban Martin Echo. He's a creepy bastard, huh?
Whether he's a creep or not, he's not said anything creepy. So,
St. Joseph's in Progress as.
You sure, mate? You sure?
No, St. Joseph's is.
I know St. Joseph's.
St. Joseph's is Luxembourg guy.
St. Joseph's is Jib.
Yeah, I know that.
So there we go. I was talking earlier about how Morton don't have any money, right? And I'm just reading this statement here about David Hopkins. It's saying here that the manager offered his resignation this morning in a selfless act to help safeguard the playing squad and assist the club as it's dealing with the serious financial issues resulting in the pandemic. They must really be on the ropes.
Oofed.
Gibraltar.
I know they're from Gibraltar.
So they play at the stadium just off the Gibraltar Stadium airport.
Victoria Stadium, near the airport.
Yeah, they all play at Victoria Stadium.
That's what it says. If you go on it says tenants, Gibraltar national team, and all Gibraltar football clubs.
Okay.
No Aaron, where the fellas down from, pals.
But I don't know. Maybe it's paved the way for Hopkins to move to Livy again.
Who knows?
Well, that's what I was going to say. The talk is that's why he left. So you don't know.
You would think it'd be a bit bizarre in this financial climate to be leaving a job that pays you fairly decent money to go to nothing. Because he resigned, so
so you think if maybe it isn't the reason why he left then to go to Livy, because you think if it was, he'd stay there and maybe get him some compensation to pay out his contract.
Potentially, yeah, that's a good shout actually.
You know what I mean?
But maybe Livy, where maybe they didn't come to an agreement. You don't know what's happened behind the scenes. That's the other thing as well.
And maybe there wasn't a hanging in his contract that would have got him compensation. It could have been a case of if somebody offers me better, I'm away type deal.
Sky Howie, yes, we're planning on doing a lot when we hit 10,000 subscribers, but it's a long way away yet. We've got 950 odd people that we need to get subscribing. So if you could come and help out, get as many people you know to subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic.
Guilty.
Yes. You're just waiting to be that number 10,000.
Yeah.
Josh Smith says, when we were in Gibraltar, we got off at the airport and you could see the stadium.
Aye.
Very nice.
My mate, who didn't have a ticket, just climbed on. He worked. His mate worked in the airport, and they climbed on the fence and just watched it while standing on the fence.
Wow, fair play. Colin Smith says, on a serious note, where do you think Rangers will finish in the Europa League? And what's the predictions, Celtic, for Leo?
For that, I'll wait and see the draw before I say anything. But I mean, because we're seeded, we're probably going into the next draw. Maybe favourites. Maybe. I'll wait to see the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon Rangers will get to the quarterfinals. But then again, it's the draw. It's all down to the draw, because you could win your next game, your next tie, and then you could potentially get Man United.
Which they'll probably beat no bother at the moment.
I was going to say that's no... Like, going by this season's performances, that's a game a lot of Rangers fans and Rangers players would probably go into confident.
Yeah.
To be fair. But as you said, it's still a big game, and
it's a game that I would love to have on the channel.
Aye, same. Well, not just the channel. It's a game anybody would love in general.
Yeah,
being fans.
Because I'm just looking at it from a broadcaster's perspective, because of course we are covering basically Rangers' journey to wherever they get in Europe, because Celtic are out. So it's all down to Rangers now to see how far they can get.
I've got a wee companion for a couple minutes.
Oh, hello there. Blair McDonald says 2-1 Celtic. 3-1 Celtic, says Pinocchio. Champion bearded blow. All right, okay. What kind of gin am I drinking? I am drinking the Bombay Sapphire. Very nice indeed. Ross got it for me for my birthday.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's all right.
Cam Cycling says round of 16 Rangers will get to, because Scottish teams always get difficult draws. It's never an easy draw in Europe, especially the knockouts. Josh Smith says, I think that would be a game that English people would watch. Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Because that's what a lot of people were saying in one of the forums I'm in. Like, ideally, do you want the easy ties or do you want the glamour ties, knowing that you won't win it, kind of thing? And truthfully, I would probably want the easy ties to more chance of winning it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no shame in that, really. But
the way Man United are going just now, I'd fancy Rangers against them.
Oh, that.
See, there is, all the English teams that are in the Europa, the only one I would kind of hang and get is Leicester for some reason. I don't know what it is. I wouldn't like to go up against them for some reason.
Brendan will have them like right up for it.
I don't know if it's subconsciously like Brendan Rodgers' record against Rangers in general, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So, Cam Cycling says this is a terrible lineup for Celtic. Celtic are playing some of the reserve players because, well, there's nothing to play for, so they might as well just rest some of their key aspects.
And see, this is a good chance for Celtic to get some outsiders out to see how well they actually perform, and maybe chuck them in the league.
Whoa.
Oh, he's giving you a wee wave. You waving?
Answer my Instagram message. I do not have any messages.
Instagram.
There we go. Rangers v Arsenal ready at 32. I don't think Rangers can get Arsenal because Arsenal top their group as well.
For seeded.
Joseph doesn't get excited. Rangers tonight accumulated 1.7 million. That's great income for them. Fred Schneider, hello. How's your brother?
Which one? The one that goes missing, or
I was thinking more Rodney.
The Dundee United legend.
Tell Rodney to hurry up, or I'll.
That was one of the strangest signings I've ever made. Stevie G's going for 55 games of a meeting. Good one. Wow. The games are about to kick off. For the second part of the evening, we've got Tottenham, who are playing against Royal Antwerp, and Celtic, who are playing Lille.
Valets, do let his legs breathe.
Wooden pallets.
Wooden pallets. Pallets. Pallets.
Wooden pallets.
Wooden pallets.
My prediction for tonight, I think it's going to be a 2-each draw between Celtic and Lille. I called 2-each the last time they drew 2-each, so
we'll 2-1 Celtic for me.
Aye.
They're going to win.
Remember that?
Remember
Super Joseph Coyle. Joseph, I'm not being funny, but I've got visions of you being like a massive lightweight. Like, you'll be flat out on the deck. Flat out on the deck.
Harry Maguire.
So now to 68 people on the stream. Hello, everyone. Feel free to leave a wee comment. Say what you think of the football that's been going on tonight.
Yeah. Harry Maguire.
Drinks the vodka, he drinks the Jaeger. His head's fucking massive.
Wooden pallets. King Pat the pallet prick.
I'll tell you another thing about pallets.
No, you only. Shut up, you prick.
Shut up, you prick. Oh, too good, too good. Anyway, Celtic have got a free kick about 25 yards out. Swung it into the box and it's away for a goal kick.
Well, I'll be the judge of that, Joseph. Nah, disagree with that. Frad's got a good tolerance now. He drinks the vodka, he drinks the Jaeger, his head's fucking massive. Love it.
Yeah. I saw that video today, and it's like the lookalikes video. It's like a compilation. The first one's the Harry Maguire one, and then there's the other one. You've got the Chase in the morning. There's a guy that looks like Mark Lebet from the Chase.
You think your brother will have a chant with pass the mic by the end of the night, Gogsy?
What?
You think your brother will have a chant with us by the end of the night?
Oh, I think you will have a bit of a chant. Don't you worry about that.
He'll be too busy trying to set the house on fire.
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine if we woke up, what is that smell? And he was like,
Neil's cooking sausages round the back.
What the fuck, Neil?
His hair will be on fire.
What the fuck?
Oh, Fraz, have you showed Ross the gaff?
I was stuck with I did show Ross the gaff.
He did, aye.
Yeah. John Mitchell, yep. Everyone press the like button. It'll help us out very much so. Very good. Big Blue, what are you lads smoking? 4-0 Lille. Nah, I think because the game's done and dust, because
I don't smoke, so I'm not smoking.
Yeah, me too. I'm a healthy boy. Body's a temple and all
that. I'm a healthy man. This is my piss.
Blair says, "What's your prediction for Motherwell?" I'm not going to say right now.
3-1 Motherwell.
Oh no! Don't jinx it. I'll wait till the actual game on Saturday because I can't be arsed talking about Motherwell at the moment. Joseph Coyle says, "Josh Smith, I know you support Rangers, and IMO they will win the title because Celtic is a shambles right now."
Right, I'm a Rangers fan as well, and Rangers have won nothing. It's still like what 25 games to play or something, 24 games to play. If it was like this, maybe in March, I could see people being comfortable in saying it, but there's still a long way to play, and Celtic's got the players to turn it around. They have. I don't know if they've got the management to turn it around, but that can be changed in a couple of days. Know what I mean? It's still a long way to go at the end of the season. It's no over yet.
Neil Barnes, he likes his hair on fire.
He cooks what he wants.
Neil Barnes, he's one of
our see his reaction when I said to him, by the way, we're having a gaff. He was like, "Oh boy."
Classic Neil.
Classic Neil.
Oh Neil.
Oh Neil.
That's what Stu's coming back.
Oh, cracks me up.
Yeah, good to see Turnbull getting a start. Yeah, it's been a while. Voice crack from what? When did I voice crack?
Crack voice. Fuck up, Joseph.
Usually when someone has a voice crack, someone else points it out. So
it's maybe his end then because you didn't voice crack for me especially. I don't know about them, but
no. Please don't hate me if I jinx it. Oh, dear me. You didn't spell jinx correctly.
I was going to say, that gave me heart palpitations there, like.
Fred Schneider says you have. Oh dear. Oh well. I'll just add some more lemonade.
You just focus on finding Rodney, Fred.
Rodney Schneider.
That was the start of the banter years for Dundee United.
That was the season that went down.
Yeah, exactly. Start of the banter years.
Rodney Schneider.
Do you know what was funny? Dundee United, they voted
his wages fucking massive.
And then with this COVID stuff, they were one of the first clubs like, "Oh, Rangers and Celtic should give us money so we can like maintain." Fuck off. Maintain yourself, you cunt.
We had the turnover of like £7 million between the start of the year and like end of August because of Europe and that, and we're still shite.
Was that including or excluding transfer fees you got?
Including transfer fees.
Ah, right, okay.
Because we got a bonus from, I think it was Cedric Capri as well, because he went to West Brom.
Aye.
Yeah. I know what I find interesting about obviously you've got like when you value your assets in a football club, you can't value players. You can't put a value on a player. So even you say you've got like a good team with loads of young players, they're not that valuable because you can't value a player. Like I just find that so fascinating that
the prime example I hang here at is Barry Mackay. everybody was valuing him at 4 million, 5 million. He went for like 500,000 or something.
Yeah.
A player is only worth X amount of money as long as a club is willing to pay that amount.
Yeah.
Aye, that's what I say. A player is only worth what anybody is willing to pay. And it's even ones with buyout clauses, they're only worth that because the club they're at has put that on them to make them unbuyable in a way. Or
exactly.
If you want them, then like we don't want to lose them, so you'll need to pay over the top. You know what I mean?
Like Messi's release clause is like £600 million. Like no one in the right mind's going to pay £600 million for a footballer.
I know. The only thing with Messi's is so if he wants to leave, he can leave for free. But if anybody wants him and he does, he's like, it's no through him saying, "Oh, I'm leaving." They need to pay that, which is a weird way.
Aye.
Because if Man City want him and then he wants to go to Man City, just for talking sake, because they're probably the ones that can afford him right now.
It's the only ones that I think that can afford them, to be honest.
Aye. He could just turn around and say, "I want to go," so then he goes for free.
Yeah. Blair McDonald says that Mould v Rangers, that's who he would take in the next round. I think that's probably your best bet. The draw will be on Monday, Pinocchio.
I'm just going to look to see who we can get.
I can see why they don't have the draw tonight, but I think tomorrow's probably the best time to do it.
Charlie Adams' birthday
Is the Champions League draw like tomorrow or something?
I don't know. I think it
might. Is that Monday as well?
No, it's usually an hour before they do the Europa League draw because they always do it at once.
Right. See, I would take Young Boys.
I bet you would, man. I bet you would.
No, but
so would
we've got a better head-to-head against them previously.
Yeah.
To be fair, I would take anybody because obviously it's anybody in second, isn't it? So
yeah, pretty much.
The only person I want to take would be Tottenham and AC Milan.
I'm just trying to get.
So I would take Crevena, Wolfsburg, Tel Aviv, Braga again, Real Sociedad. I would even take Real Sociedad, to be fair.
So the teams you can play from the games that were from the tables that finished earlier: Young Boys, Molde, Slavia Prague, Benfica, Grenada, Real Sociedad, and then
we can't get Benfica because obviously they're in our group.
Oh yes, shit, sorry.
But I would take anybody but AC Milan and Tottenham.
So
because currently Braga, AC Milan, Maccabi Tel Aviv, the Tottenham can still finish top.
I'm top as it stands now. Aye, that's true.
But
AC Milan can still finish top as well, couldn't they, if they beat Lille? But
I mean, if Tottenham beat Antwerp, then it'll be Antwerp that finish second. Wolfsberger and Red Star Belgrade. It's currently 1-0 Leicester.
It's currently man down at Celtic.
Oh yeah, bastard! Yeah, I see that.
Is that wee
Frimpong? Tom Cyclins just said Frimpong's got a bad one here.
So I'm going to turn my Xbox off and put my IPTV on. And
I'll put
the AC game on just for. I'm going to say since everybody else is watching, I would be
He smashed his heat off the advertising board.
Oh my god, that looks horrible.
Oh, he's up though. He's up.
He's a tough kick.
I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff.
Colin Smith says, don't want Grenada. They are a Spanish team doing absolute bits. I think Rangers could beat Grenada.
Easy.
Granada TV.
To be fair, I don't know much about them, so that's probably why I'm confident in getting them, to be fair.
All I remember about Granada is they had Tony Adams as manager for a wee while.
Yeah, the fucking bizarre warm-ups that they used to do.
Yeah, that warm-up thing that he did. I don't know, or he was at training or something like that. I don't know if
I need to have a look at this.
Yeah. Aye, but just type in like Tony Adams Granada and it'll come up, guaranteed.
Sure, it's like GIF.
Like that is probably one of the points I'm more confident in getting anybody else because I don't know much about most of them. So it could backfire. Leicester.
Maybe.
No, you just said that, didn't you?
What's this?
What?
I'm just watching the Tony Adams' new training regime as well.
Woohoo!
It's 2-0 Leicester.
2-0. 2-0, Charlie,
mate.
I love how we said that at the same time.
Neil Bonners, he bonds his eyebrows.
Cam says that Rangers could beat most of the teams that they could play, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll be more immune to alcohol since last time I saw him go to?
Yeah. Aye, because he was getting quite queasy.
And Disco Stew's just going to be like feeding him vodka.
Yeah.
Evening Dynamite, how's it going, mate?
Evening Dynamite.
Neil Bonnets, Disco Stew.
It was a good goal as well, man.
Aye, you're just watching it now.
Well, I thought it was a deflection. I thought it was a straight right in, but it was a deflection. I mean, a goal's a goal.
Aye.
Disco Stew.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph, you don't have to say hello to everybody.
He's just friendly, that's all.
It's character building.
You say that, but he's going to spike someone.
I was out like the other day before the stream had even started. He was like, "Hello, everybody." So I was like, "Hello, Dr. Nick."
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Aye.
Harry Maguire. Excuse me.
Ross Smith needs Spurs to win tonight. Yeah. I think Rangers want Spurs to win tonight.
We'll see it earlier as well, Kamara, so fucking pipe in.
Yes. This is how. Oh, right, okay.
Strange cunt.
Very.
Woohoo.
Joseph Coyle says, feeling good. Got news. I passed programming for network administration's element 1.
Did you not mention this already, Joseph?
Like then he sent at Dynamite he did.
All right, okay.
Well done, Joseph. You'll have a drink waiting for you.
Yeah. Lovely bit of dry gin.
Lovely bit of squirrel.
Very much so.
The banter triangle.
Sausage cooked through? Very much so.
Very much so.
Enjoy it? Very much so. Very much so.
Was it Queen?
Ice cream. Mobile catering unit.
Fresh snacks.
I just love how it was bloody David Heyman of all people as well.
Pavel. He peels potatoes.
Kamar, sorry mate, you're banned for 5 minutes. Enjoy your sin bin.
Dynamite Hedy is asking, is that an anchor hanging from your picture? No, it's actually a bit of tinsel.
So, for years, I've just timed out Kamar Roof there for 30 minutes. 30 seconds.
Wanker!
300 seconds, fucking hell.
Aye.
My maths isn't good.
I failed Masters, if it's any consolation.
I didn't set it, to be fair.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh. It wasn't even a goal. It hit the bar. Joseph.
Hello, Pav.
Hit the bar.
we need to tell I'm in the vibe B. Let's go.
We need to tell the Pav story, Fraz. Because I don't even know the whole ins and outs about it. But all we know is that he was a massive fan of drum and bass.
He was this wee guy that used to collect the glasses when we were on holiday at this bar, and he'd be like, "What kind of music do you like?" And they would tell me, "I like drum and bass." And Logik came out of the toilet and he's 21st and whitey, and Pav had to clean up with his hose. So
you didn't have to say that, but aye, fair play.
Unlike the last night though, where a few of us got him a Ajax top and he was fucking loving it.
Why was it Ajax?
I don't know. He just said he liked football. And we were like, Ajax.
In fact, talk about Ajax. I ordered one of the old school Ajax tops, just with the red stripe down there. But I don't know, just the plainness about it. Just I ordered it. It was nice. I liked it.
Beautiful.
To be precise, L33 chain reaction. Sorry for that plug. Right, we'll listen to that later.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph. Who the fuck asked?
By any chance, was the album called Chlamydia? So much chain reactions I know.
Yeah, that sounds for a sick joke, mate.
In fact,
it's 1-0 Celtic, boys.
Yeah, 1-0 Celtic.
Graphic design this.
I'm assuming it's from this resulting corner.
For who?
It's Julian scored.
Way, Christopher Julian.
I told you, Celtic are winning tonight. 3-1. 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, maybe not 3-1, but they're winning. They will win anyway. I hope they do.
Liam L says that think drum and bass, listening to drum and bass gets a ban.
Tell you what though, David Turnbull with the assist.
Did he not also assist? He assisted Elenus's goal against St Johnstone.
Might have done.
Just coming on.
1-0 AC Milan against Sparta Prague.
Yes.
And it's also 1-0 Hoffenheim.
Oh, cheeky.
Oh, kinky.
I like this. Oh.
Interesting. So,
is the Milan goal stood though?
I don't know. It's not said anything here on the flash score.
Because it came up 1-0 on my just the Google group thing, and then it went back to 0-0. But then the Celtic ones went back to 0-0 as well. So I don't know if that's just like a kind of website glitch.
Might be a website glitch because it's.
Aye, it's changed now. Aye.
Yeah.
Well, it's only Celtic. It's changed on Milan still now.
Oh.
Celtic's went to 1-0.
Still says here on flash score it's 1-0 Milan. Goal scored in the 22nd minute. It's now the 23:30. Here, Jens Hauge of AC Milan makes a great solo run and pulls the trigger from inside the box, beating Milan.
Yep.
Hika with a strike into the bottom right corner.
Well,
finishing.
With that free 23 that I withdrew, I went and put an accumulator on for Maccabi Tel Aviv, Feyenoord, AC Milan, Leicester, Hoffenheim, Dynamo Zagreb, Lask Linz, Sporting Braga, and Tottenham to win. So far, my
and it's 1-0.
Long.
Boy, that escalated.
Well, my cash was not £6 something then.
Aye.
Oh no, wait, I've not even got the Celtic game on. That's all right. Aye, it will be still.
If Celtic start winning, Hearts are not in a good place. They can't. I've not updated
the Championship. I don't know why you're bringing him into a European.
Exactly. Form goes out the window when it comes to a cup final.
I'm sure he's talking about his the organ.
And to be fair, the way Celtic are playing against like Ross Counties and St Johnstone's, Hearts could take them to penalties and win.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they could win in 90 minutes as well, obviously, but I'm just being more realistic about it, you know what I mean?
A lovely finish. A great ball by Yazici. Is that Timo Weah with the goal?
Yep. Celtic, man.
Oh, if you didn't laugh, you're great. He's celebrating as well, just to rub it in.
But he's probably... It's actually went down as a Coney that scored it.
Oh, sorry. It's a Coney that scored, not Weah.
I thought it was Weah as well. That's how I said, yeah. But...
Boom, boom, let me hear you say, well.
Well... I forgot.
Logik's mad with it. Fuck's sake. What even? Gogsy's lost the pot. Fraz need to just shave his hair and Rocco stay sweet. Wee slice. Okay, Kamaroof. No ball.
Kamaroof is a fan of Ross.
Only because he thinks Ross looks like Hollander.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned that before.
If Hollander was ginger.
It'd be a good start.
You know, I thought, no, he's blonde, isn't he, bastard?
Strawberry blonde.
Yeah, he's African sunset.
African sunset.
And it's a penalty Celtic. Penalty Celtic.
Really?
Yeah.
The
boy Frimpong's been nailed in the box.
Nailed in the box. Kinky.
He takes a good doing, doesn't he? Or Frimpong.
It was actually, funnily enough, it was Turnbull that put it through him, and the boy just took his Frimpong's legs away from him when he was having a shot, and it's now a penalty.
I hope Turnbull takes it, because he's been robbed of European football this season. Oh yeah, that's a stoneballer.
Yeah, absolutely, it's a definite penalty. Like.
Was Turnbull even fit for the Marvel games? Don't
Yeah.
think he was he?
Turnbull played our first 5 games of the season.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was. I didn't think he was fit for the European qualifiers.
Oh well, he played every game that he was at Motherwell for.
How come he's not cup tied?
Because European is different.
Because Turnbull signed for Celtic the day that we were meant to be playing Glentoran.
Right, okay.
And plus, if you play in the qualifiers, you can still play in the group if you change team.
Yeah, exactly. And you can play in the knockouts if you transfer.
Right.
Because it classes different types of competition.
So it's all like if Marlborough played their first leg and then they went to Celtic and they were in the second leg, he wouldn't be able to play, but he'd be able to play after that. Like, I mean, home and away leg, sorry, like, not just first and second legs, you know what I mean?
I got you, fam.
2-1 to Celtic.
Yeah, Carl McGregor.
3-1 Celtic. I say that. But because the goals have been scored this early, it probably won't be that, but I'm still sticking by it.
Yeah, who? Sorry.
Fucking hell.
Well, this is some game. Yeah, that should be a free kick. I've got 2 games on. I'm watching Leicester EK and
Steve's comment into the group. See what happens when Turnbull starts.
Aye.
Jesus fucking
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ, he dying there.
Aye, mate, pretty much.
Hey, Neil, you did? Yeah, man.
1-0 to Zagreb against CSK in Moscow.
See. Boom, boom, let me say where.
God almighty.
Fucking.
Yeah, imagine if Rangers got LILLE and beat LILLE.
You're sneezing, man.
The Gogsy sneeze compilation.
Right. Oh yeah, sure.
Such an elaborate.
Gogsy sneezing into his hands with "Oh yeah, here coming back." Who's this? Oh, that's that Henderson boy I was talking about the other day, isn't it?
What?
You and Henderson?
Oh yeah.
He's just come on for Celtic. It was his brother I was talking about, the one that plays in Italy.
Liam.
Because there's another Liam that plays for Edinburgh City.
Yes, yeah, left back.
Nah, so I thought that was the same one. Then obviously I googled it and it wasn't. So.
What come down? Goes from Celtic to Hibs to Italy to Edinburgh City.
1-0 to Wolfsburger against Feyenoord. Liam L says top tip gin shot gets rid of sneezes. Think you have the cold coming on, Gogs. Oh, don't tell me about that. God.
Well, he's been drinking gin, so how are they not getting rid of them already?
Yeah, exactly.
Shots.
I'm not taking any shots.
Not on a Thursday.
Not on a Thursday. Maybe tomorrow.
Could be tomorrow, could be today.
It's at the wee shop just round for mine. I'm good pals with the people that own it and that. And
Aye.
I was in there alone.
You all the contacts tonight. Tinchy, Strider, and now this.
Well, to be fair, the guy that owns it, his name's Deepa. He actually, not only after I just moved here, I got talking to him and that, and he knew the people I knew and whatever. He actually buys my albums and stuff. So.
Oh, what a lad.
He play like see at night when they're cleaning up and that, but the shop's closed. I'll walk by going to the indie and you'll hear my music blaring through the speakers, and he's listening to my music cleaning the shop and that.
Love that. Absolutely.
But I was in earlier on, I was getting my carry out, and he's like, "Oh, you on it tonight? It's a Thursday." I went, "Aye, Rangers are playing." I went, "Oh, that's so it is." And then he was like, we were talking and that, and I went, "He's a lucky dip for the Euros, the Mora." I was like, "I'm feeling lucky. It's my birthday." And "Oh, is it your birthday?" He's like, "Here." Reached behind him, gave him a bottle of tequila rosé. He's like, "Here, happy birthday."
Oh,
I can't laugh at the weekend.
See with the locals at my dad's shop, like
Aye.
if it's someone that my dad talks to quite a lot, he'll end up giving them a prosecco or something like that.
Aye.
If it's their birthday or something. Anyway, he says, "Are you doing a PTM?" Yes, we'll be doing PTM for Sunday. We'll be doing a double bill for the Celtic and Rangers games or whoever they're playing. Who's Celtic playing on Sunday? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have a look.
I don't know, Jeff.
Red card.
Liam L. You can find on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, Google Play, all that good stuff. If you go on and just search, well, if you search Logik with a K and then scroll to see my face, you'll find me. But if you search Logik space Prolific, you'll find my most recent album. And then you can go through that to my artist page and find everything else.
Please tell me Prolific spelt with a K as well.
No, I was going to do that.
Oh! Chance missed. Chance missed.
I thought about it, but I didn't. Prolific right up there.
Get the This Is Logik playlist downloaded.
Aye, if you're on Spotify, just type in This Is Logik, Logik with a K, and you'll see the playlist Spotify put together for me on my behalf. They update it every couple of days, be like my most played songs and whatever. But I have noticed there's a song in there called One Day that I did have, but I took off and it's replaced it with a weird song. Oh, there you go.
Mickey Gregg says Logik Scotland is the best, or SCT is the best way to find an Apple Music. Is this one of your pals?
That's my future wife.
Oh. Hello, Mrs. Logik.
But I do what she says.
Yeah. Because that's what you do.
Aye. Sometimes.
Only sometimes. So the current scores after 35 minutes in the football: Braga are drawing 0-0 with Zorya Luhansk. Celtic 2, Lille 1. Dinamo Zagreb 1, CSKA Moscow 0. Hoffenheim 2, Ghent 0. Leicester 2, AEK Athens 0. It's 0-0 at Liberec, Ludogorets, and Maccabi Tel Aviv. Sparta Prague are getting beat 1-0 by Milan. Tottenham 0, Antwerp 0, and Wolfsburg 1, Feyenoord 0. That is the scores on the doors at the moment. Josh is listening to Numb right now.
Lincoln Park. How about that?
Numb by me. I take it probably is, aye.
Good man. My iPad has a mad calendar virus. Oh, sorry
for your loss.
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
I know how to get rid of that. If that's one of those ones where it puts things into your calendar, I kind of know how to get rid of that because I had a problem with that. I was on a dodgy football stream and I accidentally clicked on one of the links and it ended up giving me that.
Aye, same. I done that with the Rangers and Morrow fixtures, aye. But just a heads up, Josh Smith, the album that's on was called A Little Bit of Logic, and that's quite an emotionally depressed album. Just a wee tip, if you start crying, it's no my fault.
You were warned.
Aye.
Yes.
I'll take that. It's a good song. I'll take it. But in fact, that's actually one of the song that blew up most in Russia.
Well, I'll be damned.
That had just this year alone. That had like 90-something thousand views just in Russia alone.
Wow,
It's mental.
superb, man. That's great.
Right.
I've not had 90,000 plays on anything before, so respect that. Sometimes you have to appreciate where you come from. This is my saying, remember your origins. Think of it.
Mate, you never came up with the phrase, remember your origins.
This is my saying.
You never came up with it.
I can just imagine Joseph Coyle doing a documentary.
Does it not stick to your roots anyway?
Yeah, it is. I can just imagine Joseph Coyle coming up with a bloody documentary on his life saying, I'm Joseph Coyle, this is my story.
Joseph the philosopher that we'll never forget.
The motivator, mate, the motivator.
Might as well.
The banter triangle.
Fuck up.
He is the new Plato. Stop your teeth.
What have you done to us, Joseph?
This is my saying.
This is my saying. This is my song. All over Joseph, and you can't go wrong.
Lewis McLeod, if you could ever watch one game ever, what would it be? Is this past or present or future?
It would be any Scotland game with Ali McCoy, Frank McAvey, that kind of era. Just at the 98, just before the 98 era kind of thing.
Alvaro tells me that any time it ever becomes a Barcelona Real Madrid Champions League final, that's the pinnacle for him, and he will stop watching football after that.
Is he a Barca man, I take it, since he hates Madrid?
Well, he's not really a Barca man, but he
anybody but Madrid.
It's Villarreal's team, but he says that would be the best game that he would ever watch, and if that happened, then he would just stop watching football after that.
What was it doing?
I see why. Aye, it would be.
Alvaro,
I mean, it'd be like our Rangers and Celtic final kind of thing. Well, maybe, I don't know about yours being other teams, but I mean, like if Rangers and Celtic get to a Champions League final, it's like that is kind of like big thing for the whole of Scotland. I mean, it's.
That is that on the sugar.
I mean, you don't care who wins, you just get pissed and celebrate the moment. But
yeah, absolutely. For me, it'd be Scotland versus England in a Euro Championships or World Cup final.
Oh, is it any game ever, or just any game that kind of happened? That's what I was taking as any game that happened. That's why I was saying like the early 90s era.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from because like
I went in a bit of a tangent there.
yeah, that's why I was like, is it past, present, future, or is it even made up?
If it's any game in the past, it would be a kind of a Scotland game in the early 90s where we had a squad that was able to compete in competitions.
Yeah,
but
when we were actually in pot one.
Aye. If it's the future, I will take Scotland v Russia in the quarterfinals of the Euros.
I like where you're coming from, and I think we can get there.
And I think we can beat Russia over 90 minutes, extra time, and penalties.
Yeah,
there we go.
We've got 100% penalty rate. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
By something like
that. Logik, regardless of Celtic v Rangers in the final, like that Rangers would get smashed anyway. Oh, is your missus a Celtic fan?
It's not actual my missus, but she has a Celtic fan, but she's from Aberdeen. So it's a double negative because Aberdeen and then Celtic and.
To be fair, Aberdeen's nowhere near as bad as Celtic, don't worry.
No, but I mean just the place, like being from the place is bad. But Celtic.
Oh, we know that. Yeah.
In fact, she's from the other end. I was going to say she maybe actually know Kobe, but he's from Bridge of Dawn.
Yeah, Bod.
I can't remember exactly where she's from, but I know it's the other end.
Scotland versus France, 1998.
Here, I'd take Scotland v Brazil back then.
Oh.
I mean, we get beat, but in some game.
The John Collins penalty.
Aye. Fuck off.
Fuck off, maybe.
Did you notice it stopped when I said that?
Logik, bitching everything tonight.
She's busted again.
Everybody's obeys the rules, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if Logic's having the same effect because like I'm starting to feel quite woozy.
I'm fucking
blasted gin.
Gin kills you.
Yeah.
Kills you.
I'm happy for it to kill me though, it's fine.
No shade.
I was being good because I know I was coming on here earlier, so I only had a quarter bottle of brandy earlier.
Only
6 beers. And then a bottle of MD. So that one you see me drink there was my second bottle of MD. I've had like 4 beers since then. This is my 5th. I've still got 2 Dragon Soups, the rest of my Tenants, and some Budweisers.
What?
Oh, you're hard.
Orsic has made it 2-0 to Dino Zagreb against CSKA Moscow, I think. Yeah.
Let's all get mad with it.
Marcus Calderon says, any game from history, Hearts 0, Hibs 7. Probably chucked him out somewhere during the...
No, he's only 15, so if you chucked him out, then I'm worried, because why was he even in the first place? For context, Vicky, Kobe's somebody that's on this stream. He's not like one of my pals for up there that you probably would have chucked out.
He's a wee gub.
Aye.
Aye. But for me, any game in history, it has to be the Scottish Cup final that we won 4-3 against Dundee United.
In fact, there you go. There's a tip for he's ever on a night out in Aberdeen. He's too drunk to get in anywhere. Just let me know, and I'll get her to let you in whenever she's working.
Yes, get us on the VIP list. That'd be class. Do you know who I am?
Right. You've watched my stream, you should know this face.
Do you know who I am?
I'm going to go for a pee because I'm going to pee myself, man. This beer's brutal. Wait a minute, lads.
The waterworks is starting to run for me as well. Fuck's sake.
I'll definitely vouch for that. Once she starts drinking Tennants.
I don't know how anybody can sit there and drink Tennants. I think it's horrible.
Me too.
You've never tried it?
I have tried it.
Bullshit.
I thought you were shouting at me there. I have tried Tennants. It's fucking rotten.
No, I'm talking to your man that drinks cider.
I like
I'm a cider drinker, and that's it.
You ever had any of the sort of sweeter beers, so like Cobra or Kingfisher?
No.
They're good. They're all right. I don't mind them.
Of them with a wee Cobra with a curry.
Yeah, aye. It's the Kingfishers. It's another sort of one you would find in an Indian restaurant. That's really, really good. I like Kingfisher actually. It's quite.
Consider it done, boys. Yes.
Wait.
Pulling the strings again, man. He's on fire tonight.
Do you work anywhere in Glasgow, Vicky?
Or they pass the mic night out.
Oh, you can just come into the night out if you want.
Aye. Now you're officially part of the pass the mic circle. What about Desperados? Says Liam L.
I do like Desperados, to be fair. It's a good beer. It's quite sweet, but I do enjoy it, Liam. If you're offering to buy that at a night out, I'll take a bottle of it.
Yeah. I'm with Joseph on the Brewdog. I think the Punk IPA is good, but not in the cans. I like Punk IPA on draft, but I don't like it in the cans.
He doesn't like you. What? No. Oh, right. In response to my guy, Roscoe. Yeah, Turnbull's playing really well. No, but I can arrange it. Yes, Vicky. Vicky's getting this started.
Vicky, you want to just come to the night out?
Hi, Vicky, come on. Come on down. We'll hit Glasgow town. Ooh, corner to Leicester. Turnbull with another bold.
Liam L, if you're 18, you can come to the night out, no? The night out invitation was open to anybody.
It's just going to be a fucking...
Mate, this is going to be a clusterfuck of shit, man.
I know.
Boys, this is like going to be like 18 months in the making.
Yeah.
Logik, your pal Vicky says consider it done, and then I said to her, does she work anywhere in Glasgow? And she says no, but I can arrange it. And then I said that she should just come in the night out.
Yeah, if she wants, she doesn't need an invite.
Aye, talk to Logik, Vicky. Aye, you can come to the night out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll probably be next summer at some point, but I will keep in touch.
Talking about moving.
Do you know what the best part of it all?
What?
She has been mentioning moving to Glasgow for a while, so that maybe be part of it.
So that's part of the ignition.
Yeah. The one thing I'm looking forward to the most about this is the fact that we're meeting people that we haven't actually ever physically spoken to.
Logik could be just a big fat nonce.
I've put on the bully beef recently, man.
No.
That's it. Joseph Coyle's actually like the nicest guy you'll ever meet. He's like most harmless guy ever. Just a keyboard warrior.
It's an online bravado, and he's really nice and generous in real life.
To be fair, he is quite generous because he's offered to buy the first round for everybody. So
aye.
You want to take a bank loan at me?
By the look, there'll be about 50 people going, and they'll be like, they'll be out of pocket.
No, but I think it just means like the pass and mic team round. No, everybody's just ours, which will still, when you actually think about it,
everybody comes up.
Considering there's been about 28 people that we've had on pass the mic,
I'm probably like the 30th to join or something.
Probably. Hi lads, if you want to come at the night out, bosh.
See, or donate £5 or buy the first round or the second round or third round or whatever in order. No, I can't.
I assume we'll make a group chat and.
Well, what I'm thinking is
closer to the time.
What I'm thinking is we'll create an event, and then the people that want it, like, we'll put it on like the Twitter page, and then they can join it that way rather than a group chat.
And we can advertise the link on the Twitter page on like a couple lives leading up to it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And maybe even chuck the link in the chat somewhere, or
the vid printer.
In the description, or.
John Knox, yes, I did call Logik a fat nonce.
No, he didn't actually call me. He says it could turn out to be. Which means it's never going to happen, all right?
I've got a question about copyright. See how you're an artist, and what would happen if we played your tunes and then YouTube went, oh, less of that?
They would, but then I could clear it.
Gentlemen.
So if you played my music that I've released as actual music, then it will flag up on YouTube as copyright because of content ID and whatever.
Yeah.
But then when they do that, I get an email like, will you like allow this, blah, 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 and then I'll just go, yes, boom, and then it clears it and it goes back to normal. But the stuff I'm doing for Gogs's project will not even be anything to do with that because it won't be released beforehand to be content ID'd. So when he releases it, he could content ID it. So then, and after that, gets related to him. So he makes money off, which it won't really because it'll just be exclusive to him. But you know what I mean? The possibility.
Oh, Vicky Grittick said, better watch you don't get drunk under the table by an Aberdonian lass. And she's also said,
I absolutely will be drunk under the table by anyone.
If we go to get chucked out, the bouncer will end up on their ass, not us. Love to hear it.
Well, let's put this straight. There will only be one drunk person under the table, and that will be. Oh! Hashtag limbs.
Wow.
Anyway, what's happening in the football, lads? Half time.
And it's half time.
Half time.
So you see, you've not got that to move on to at the moment. We're going to have to sit here in awkward silence for a while.
Nah, good thing about Vicky is she can take the banter. She's good that way.
Oh, that's good then. As long as you can take the banter, that's all good.
Aye.
We'll add you to the guest list.
Oh, God.
Handbags with Gordon. Who's Gordon?
Gogsy.
Oh. I forget that.
Yes, Gordon is my Sunday name.
I know, but because I'm hanging about like chat names. I'm looking for who's Gordon here. Like,
it was that realization you'd fucked up there. It was like,
Anyway,
it was at this moment that Kyle Bender knew he fucked up. She says you said that since you said that Vicky can take the banter, Joseph has went, I can take banter.
Right, well, I don't know Joseph, but like she's kind of out of your league.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't think Julian stole that goal. That was going in for the corner.
Was it?
They just showed you in slow motion. I mean, it did touch him, but it was probably still going in anyway.
Sometimes you just got to make sure, though. Eh?
No, yeah. I'm not saying I'm just saying they stole it for Turnbull, which would have been a better goal for Turnbull. I mean,
I've not seen it back.
What the fuck? Shut you gutfish.
I don't know, man.
Right, back in the second, boys. Go
Enjoy. Yeah, Jan Miller. I'll stand outside the nightclub and wait for you to come in.
Could you imagine us just bundling it and Josh is like, woo! Yes! Woo! Can I get a selfie?
I don't know, Kai. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's all right, Josh. You and Kobe can stand and wait for us.
Woo! You can get in the fruit shoots.
Nah, that's a bit too far, John Knox. But
well, Joseph's just not impressed with Logik at all. Also, now we're on the 3-hour mark. We've got probably about 45 minutes. Probably a bit more than that, just over 45 minutes and until the end of the show. Please do subscribe to Logik. His link's in the description. So is Ross and Frazqwandro. It's just being Frazqwandro.
But most importantly, subscribe to this channel because it's the road to 10k. And when we hit 10k, we'll do something mental.
We are doing a lot of mental shit at 10k.
Yeah.
We go on the sesh.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will hold the jackets.
Hey, that's maybe a good shout, by the way, because I've lost a few jackets in a few nightclubs.
Jaskets.
Aye. I learned after the first time, put your jacket in the cloakroom, but don't put in the jacket because you're not getting it back.
Absolutely, man. Especially in garage.
Oh, that was actually the first place I lost a jacket, I'm not going to lie. And then after that, it was Ivory Blacks, just along for the McDonald's at the Four Corners.
Oh, I've never been there.
I don't actually know if it's opened back up as a nightclub because it was a nightclub and then it went to live music only and stuff. So,
Joseph Coyle says, "Make that duck noise, Gogsy."
Do the roar.
Roar.
I'm up for that, Kai Gorman. A charity boxing match between me and Joseph Coyle. 50% of the proceedings going to Gogsy 99, 50% going to Joseph Coyle's charity because he's going to need medical treatment. I'm going, fuck that, big job.
I love it.
No, but weirdly enough, I actually trained as a boxer until I was 21. So before the fatness and laziness, I was a brawler, like.
Oh, you're odd.
I mean, I'm not saying I was a good boxer, but I can throw a punch.
You want the duck noise again, Joseph?
We found Joseph's kink.
There you go. I can't speak like Donald Duck, but yeah.
I used to be able to do it, but I can't do it.
No, that's my boy.
Okay.
Oh, this has been a clusterfuck. No. We speak English or Scottish
or Ecosse.
Vicky Gregg says 110% money on Logik.
I mean, I know you want to gulp me, but let's leave the sexual stuff out. It's a boxing match we're doing here, Joseph.
Oh my God.
I mean, a one-on-one. There you go. By all means, I'll box him. It'll make more money. Are you talking about me or Joseph Coyle?
There we go. So I'm the promoter of this then.
I will Frazqwandro Promotions in association by Gogsy 99.
No.
Which we will sell. We will sell pass the mic merch on the door.
Aye. With the pass the mic logo in the middle of the ring.
Yes.
I decided via the toilet there I was going to go and get some toast.
Oh, you've missed it, Ross.
You missed the carnage.
You need to read the comments.
Right, hold on, I'll have a look. What's happened?
What's no happened? I'm fighting Joseph Coyle in a charity boxing match.
You can be on the undercard of the Logan Paul Mayweather.
Go ahead.
Oh, Angus Shan's in.
I'll be back in a minute, lads.
Hello, Angus.
Never.
Gogdad v Thogdad undercard. Oh, God.
Yeah, bro.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, no. No. Neil would throw his sister a bit.
All right, then.
Oh. Ready to get this session, boys.
Absolutely.
Get this. Oh, it's going to be carnage.
That'll do for...
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
I think we're going on to the Copperberg now.
Joseph Coyle is saying there is no beef between him and Logik.
Because he's heard that he's a boxer. Or has been a boxer. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
Here we go. Here we go.
So Logik's been a boxer as well as a rapper.
Yeah. So he's
Fucking hell,
basically KSI.
What's that boy not done?
Good point. Good point.
Gracias, Marcus Calderon. Gracias, solo pases a Ciudad. Don't know what that means at all.
Our Spanish correspondent is not on the stream.
Yeah, Alvaro is not on the stream at the moment, so we can't have him to translate. Oh, yes. I never planned to get pitched tonight, but it looks like we're going that way.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Duck noise for Gogsy. Gogsy for Roscoe. No, we're not doing any Donald Duck impersonations.
Joseph's just got a kink that he just can't control.
Joseph's now a fan of my duck noise. Is that a good Ross, eh?
It's the good gear.
That's what you want. We'll get Ross up in the top right corner again for the pointy.
I'm all finished my toast now anyway. It was savage. I go through like phases of toast. Like sometimes I just can't stomach toast, but then when I do it, when I'm in one of these toast phases, I'll eat like it for like 2 weeks solid.
Yeah, and Miller, it may be just juice, but it's my juice.
Have you ever had the Recorder Leg, which is like a rip-off Copperberg?
Mate,
It's better.
Aye, that's what I was going to say. It's better than Copperberg.
Recorder Leg is class.
It's fruitier. It's much fruitier.
Yeah,
I think they do it in spoons sometimes in pints.
Yeah, they do. But the thing is, in my local shop, they don't do cans of Recorder Leg. So I'm like, I don't even know if they do bottles of Recorder Leg. So it's just Copperberg in my local, but I'm more than happy to go for a Recorder Leg. Like usually on a night out, I'll have 2 or 3 Copperberg, and then I'll go on to the Recorder Leg because it's much sweeter.
Oh, it's brilliant. I love it. Really nice stuff.
It's a good gear.
Oh, it's a class gear. Joseph's about to have a cup of tea.
I'm sorry, Joseph, we can't pause the video just because you need to make a cup of tea.
If we pause the video for Kobe making a cup of tea, we'd be here till next week.
Oh yeah, it's 1-0 Ludogorets against the LASK Linz as well.
Yeah, but love how Logik and Gogsy are seshing, and here's Roscoe chilling.
Aye, that's the way I roll, you know.
This is how we do it.
I was just a bit hungry because I mean, me and Gogsy were in from the start, and then Logik came in fairly early doors as well. And I had my tea at like 4:30 in prep for a starting like quite early. So
it was like 4.5 hours ago.
Yeah, so I was quite hungry. I'm sorry. All right.
What flavour of jam do you put on your toast?
Strawberry all the way, mate.
Strawberry.
And the reason I don't go for raspberry is because the wee seeds get stuck in my bloody teeth.
I love raspberry more than I love strawberry.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, for me, like strawberry's the best.
The thing is, my mum makes jam, so I get it quite easy.
Yeah, fair enough. I like it. Blackcurrant jam's all right. It's pretty underrated, actually.
Yeah. Also, jumbled berry jam. That's good as well. Everyone comment down below what is your favourite.
That's a great idea, right? Everybody.
The game's shite. The game's a bogey, lads.
The game's only just kicked off for the second half, but we want to know what you
have on your toast. No. What do you have on your toast?
Ooh. For me, it's raspberry jam all the way.
Because then you could verge into the chocolate spread or the marmalade market.
Ooh.
Or Marmite.
That just opens the play up.
Yeah. So what do you have on your toast?
Nutella. And when I was younger, I used to have Nutella and chopped bits of banana.
Well, lads, I just had a meeting with Eddie Hearn and he says Joseph Coyle is absolute shite.
Not going to be a money maker, so fuck that.
Roger, what do you have on your toast?
Usually a brandy, like toast to the fallen soldiers. So no, I don't know. Depends. Usually just butter and cold meat with a bit of sliced tomato.
This is gourmet.
Maybe some raw onions with
a gourmet dinner, boys. A gourmet chicken.
No, I usually have jam or chocolate spread on my toast, to be fair.
Cogsy, get that written down as a time highlight reel.
A wee bit of that.
Guacamole, that's what I was trying
to Logik's having a Michelin star dinner on his toast. What's everybody else having?
Stephen Coltart's having toast on lemon curd. Ashley Jenner says Nutella. Marcus Calderon says Nutella or peanut butter. Vicky Gregg goes for the strawberry. Just strawberry, no jam. Just strawberry. Just
a strawberry.
I've just caught up with the comments, right?
And lemon curd and cheese.
I'm a bit heartbroken. Vicky, how do you spell my name? It's certainly with a fucking C. You little bitch.
Why do you need to be awkward, Kyle? Jesus. Oh, Joseph back with his
you just missed the best part of the stream. Joseph, you're not. What do you have on your toast?
He's just said Nutella. I think he was like secretly watching it in the background because he just went Nutella.
He heard me saying it. He wants to match me for this boxing match. He's doing every day. I love Nutella on now.
Jan Miller's like she put she or he, I'm not sure because Jan could be either. You put lemon curd to start with, and then you waited a wee bit to see how it went down, and then you put and cheese. Yeah, that's just wrong. That's just wrong.
We would have accepted lemon curd more than lemon curd and cheese.
I'm out of breath.
That's a strange mix. A really strange mix.
I had a Lurpak on my toast there.
Lurpak's the best butter ever.
Aye, it was actually the Aldi rip-off version.
Dan Pack?
No, Norpak. It was
Norpak. Is that?
Norpak. It's actually not.
Dan Pack's the Lidl version.
Mate, I think it's better than Lurpak.
Was it Lurpak's breadable?
Yeah.
What's Joseph spouting now? No.
I just called him a nonce, I think.
No. Nonce.
I'm the only friend he has left on the stream, and I've just called him a nonce.
Wait a minute. He actually had friends on the stream to start with?
Well, that's because the banter triangle fell away.
To be fair, me and Angus Shand are like that, though.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Joseph Coyle. Right, fair enough. Aye. That's all right.
You and Angus are like... He's in your MSN name and everything.
That's it, yeah.
What's the film? It's like Angus...
He's in my top friends
and Snogging something.
Aye, perfect snogging something. Aye, I know what you're on about.
Angus Snogging perfect snogging.
Legit.
I take it my brother Logik is the cheese, aye.
Is that your twin brother?
Aye.
No, that's the little version of Logik.
Here's little legs.
A chicken roll for Aaron Rhinus.
No,
chicken roll and toast, aye.
That must be driest. That must stick to the top of your mouth. That like
if I'm having any meat on my toast, I need to have like about 3 layers of Nord Pack or Dan Pack or Lurt Pack, wherever I buy it for. About a couple of layers of that, cut a slice of meat, and then another couple of layers of my other end, and just squash it.
Squash it.
I like it when I take a bite, the butter's dripping down my chin, so I can go. Rumour has it tastes like this.
Lovely bit of squirrel, boys.
I don't know if you caught that, but I'm not repeating it.
Aye, that's it. Angus Stongs and Perfect Snogging.
Yes.
Angus Shand and Perfect Snogging.
Angus Shand shagging songs.
Made it you knew that one, eh?
Oh, what a tune this has been.
Angus Shand and Joseph Nonsense.
Oh no! What is this being called?
Sorry, Joseph. Just a laugh.
So
anyway, wasn't Craig Levine says regrets? It's just a laugh, isn't it?
Regrets? No, it's just a laugh, isn't it?
No regrets.
I take it there's more episodes of that Hearts documentary coming out.
No.
Well, yeah, I would imagine over the course of the season they might film some.
I still can't believe it though. When I was sitting watching it, and it was when the hanging for just before they signed that Daniel Stendel. Aye, that was his name is. And they were coming out of the meeting, and it was like, "Hi Donald, come in. Aye, hi Donald, guten Tag."
Guten Tag, Donald, mate.
Yeah, Callum Wilson, right? Connor Hazard is a decent wee keeper. He's 6'6". He's no wee.
Aye, but he's wee in age. He's like 18 or something.
He's a cracking wee guy.
He's like 23, 24.
Fuck, he's shite then.
He's been for Northern Ireland under 21s last season.
I did it. Okay, fair enough. But he's still no like. He looks a lot older than he is then.
Nah, what I've seen him, and when I've watched a lot of the
22, I wasn't
reserve games and stuff, especially when they play Rangers, and he's a good keeper, but he's the same as Robin McCrory. There's a lot of experience needed in like the top level for both of them to actually be brilliant keepers.
Josh Smith's asking Picker's favourite person in the chat.
Well,
you don't know my favourites here.
I love you all the same.
Mine's just clearly Joseph Coyle. Sorry, Vicky.
I don't know what's asking. It's like asking if I want a punch or a kick or a swift
no,
kick.
To be fair, mine's probably is Vicky because of obvious reasons.
Cultural reasons.
3 Lints have equalised against Ludogorets.
Cultural reasons. Logic.
I just need Feyenoord to equalise and start winning.
Feyenoord.
The wee laddie Henderson, he's just the spit of his brother, isn't he?
I know.
Oh yeah.
See when he came on, that's how I was like, is that hit? And I went, no, he plays Natalie. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah.
Denny's want some Malteser teasers.
Oh yes, please.
Teaser.
Maltesters.
It's where my advent calendar is.
Well, I didn't actually get an advent calendar this year. I'm a bit upset about that.
Well, I'm Joseph. Joseph, me and you are boxing now.
Oh, yes.
So strip to the waist and file it, man. No, but to be fair, I did correct myself right after it if you actually heard me, so should have been listening closer. I even get the wee raise of the eyebrows, like.
See, right, here's another question for the chat, seeing as we're on the topic of food. What food would you, like, if you couldn't have anything else ever again, what food would you eat? Like, one type of food you had to eat for the rest of your life, and you couldn't eat anything else. What would
an
you
Egyptian kebab.
Ooh. It's interesting.
Spaghetti carbonara.
That's a good shout.
Oh, there's been a fight.
I rate that.
Spaghetti carbonara with a Parmesan cheese.
Steak pie for me, like.
I would take an Egyptian kebab because you get doner meat, you get chicken, you get lamb, you get your mixed peppers, your spiced onions, your everything right on a cheesy naan bread.
Yeah.
Is that your ideal? Heaven is just floating on an Egyptian kebab.
Pretty much. But you know the thing is, when I still stayed in Morwell, the local takeaway was when they started doing them, they done like a Facebook giveaway for to win a free one. I won the free one. I was buzzing, and it turned out it's my mate that was running the page, and he made sure I won, so I was fucking raging, but I still loved the scran. So I wasn't complaining.
So go for Tottenham. Carlos
Yeah, I just got to have my notification adjusted.
Oh, we've got some comments. Joseph says pizza. Be more specific. Stilly says steak pie or Hawaiian pizza. Stilly, I worry about you. I'm not accepting your friend request. Marcus says fish supper, salt and sauce. Vicky says steak, and Jan's a total lesbo.
Right, I'm just going to announce now. Vicky's dyslexic, and she meant Logik. They are no Steak.
Logik.
I don't know.
Yeah, baby.
Do you know, this is going to be controversial as fuck. I don't know. I don't know what the big hype is on steak. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good, but they're not like the best thing ever. Like,
I would rather a basic gammon steak over an actual steak,
or like a burger or something. I'd much rather a burger over a steak.
I'm a burger connoisseur. Like,
and the thing is, have you ever had an Istanbulian burger?
What?
An Istanbulian burger?
Oh, keep on the lucky there.
No, what's that?
So it's a double cheeseburger with doner meat, more cheese, and then chicken tikka on top.
Bloody hell.
So it's like it's a stacker. Like, it's
so
basically like a skyscraper with chicken tikka.
We've spoke about Clark's Bakery on this channel before. They do like a few mean burgers, and the one that I think springs to mind is the helicopter burger. I'm pretty sure they put like a fried egg on it and everything.
There's one. It's not a burger, but when I used to work up like just up Calendar way, there was a wee shop on the way there that they sold a breakfast pie. So when you go, it was like a mince pie, like a normal pie you would get. So along the bottom with beans, then like a poached egg, a sausage, bit of bacon, bit of black pudding, and then the top of the pie.
Oh, Clark's did that. I was telling my mum that because we had the by being chips or dinner, top shag or dinner.
I don't know where, because obviously it was just like a wee news agent, so they obviously go to feel like a butcher's, so it might even have been there they go to feel. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was at Arbroath or something. Arbroath do a steak and black pudding pie.
So the Ibrox.
Yeah, it's brilliant, really, really good.
Stevens do it. Stevens Baker do it.
Yeah.
Ibrox said they mince and black pudding as well. So it's like a normal pie with black pudding, I'm sure.
Yeah. Joseph, I'm a medium rare kind of guy as well.
Yeah, me too.
If I was to have a steak, there is better options available for me.
On what capacity?
Like, just in terms of if like steak's the most expensive thing on the menu as well, tends to be. But like, I'd much rather have a mean burger than a steak.
What's that about a mixed grill?
My rule is, if I can get a steak for like £26, but I can get 2 meals for that, I'll buy 2 meals. Take one home for later.
Fair
You
enough.
fat bastard.
I showed you that boy.
Mixed grill, Fraz. Mixed grill's pretty good.
I
Mixed
like
grill
a
or
mixed grill
spoons?
for the spoons.
Good gear. It's like £9 and you get absolutely everything.
Or you can go large for $11.50 and you get a refillable drink and everything.
Oh.
So you can get like 3 pints.
You've ever been to like a Harvester before?
Aye.
Paul Doherty says
they do a good mixed grill.
not listening to this mince. Yeah, I like mince as well.
I know. Mince and tatty, underrated tea.
Oh, Tottenham's went 1-0 up.
Aye.
Bragas went 1-0 up. Lask Linces went 2-1 up.
Aye. Good for the
Dynamo Zagreb. Basically, everybody apart from Feyenoord and Machiavelli Tel Aviv is winning in Machiavelli.
Joseph, for the first time, I think I've agreed with you.
But then again, I do also agree with Fred's comment.
Wait a minute. Right. Expensive kind of gal. 2 beers, sausage, jumper, and back to my bit.
All for the cost of £20.
Including the taxi.
Aye.
To be fair, I'm only kidding on. I'll get the bus, no taxi.
It's Fred's calling Coil Monster.
That's a really nice way of saying nonce. Come on.
Nonce.
Oh. Dave. Oh. David Turnbull nearly scored for Celtic.
Ah.
It was a nice ball through. I think it was Yer. He turned it, taking a good turn, controlled it well, but he just couldn't get out the feet in number 27 for Lille, and he ends up going it for a corner. You'll probably see it the new Gogsy.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it was Yer.
Yeah.
Good player, Turnbull.
Oh.
See, the thing is, when Turnbull, last year when he was pictured in the Celtic kit and whatever, and I was raging at that. Like, it's like, I don't know, but then see this year I was like, he kind of expected it, so it wasn't as bad, but I'd still like him to stay in Motherwell for at least this season.
Thing is, it's life-changing money for the guy, yeah.
No, I know.
Ricky knows my game. Make it a Jaeger bomb and you got yourself a deal, sweetheart.
Here we go.
It's life-changing
You
money for let's be honest, so Turnbull's probably on about 4 or 5 times what he was on at
There's
Motherwell.
rumours have been on just short of 10k, mate.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, but also rumours, but say half of that, like just there's 5, you're like...
That's still like sort of 3-4 times what he'd probably been on at Motherwell. So.
Aye, for somebody it was probably on like 12, maybe just over $1,000 in Motherwell.
Aye.
The guy's got a good amount of ability. He really impressed me when he played against Dundee. So
great player, mate. Great player. But it's one of them.
That goal he scored against Dundee, the one he hit the bar with the right foot and then scored the volley with the left.
Yeah.
It's one of the best goals I've seen a Motherwell player score.
God almighty, Erin, please.
Whoa, Erin! PM me, hun.
With your birth certificate, passport, and provisional.
Absolutely. I need to make sure that it's legal.
Need to make sure you're legal.
Pass the mic. This is Gogsy pass the mic.
Need to make sure you're legal.
Oh, brilliant. I'm drinking way too much.
Joseph's a grass, pass it on.
Right. But Joseph, the thing is, anybody can try anything they want. Whether they do or not, a different story.
Someone's trying to 2 your girl, and I can confirm for the record. It was Fred.
I know. Because there's one thing for sure and 2 things for certain. I ain't scared. And I'm going to punch your wee head in a boxing match. No, I'm only kidding, Joseph.
Aye, go on, Erin.
Full licensing, just because like the majority of the people in this is not even that age yet. So that's why I say professional, just to make you feel a bit better. But full driver's like, well, there you go. You can pick me cogs up and take them on a wee day. There we go.
What is her picture, by the way?
I don't know. It looks like toes.
It just looks like a fucking toes.
Aye, it looks like a big toe and a wee toe.
Like, what the fuck?
What even is life?
Oh,
Dogs, you get on Insta and I'll prove I'm old enough, baby.
Well, send me the message then.
Let's have a switch.
Oh no.
How long's left on this to go, by the way?
23 minutes.
67.
23
No
minutes.
puns intended on the Celtic game.
Joseph Coyle said, if I do a drum and bass set, Logik, can you be an MC?
Yeah. No, I actually can't.
Liam Ellis saying, who's doing taxi duties for the past of the night out? If you're off, then Liam.
Obviously, Erin, because she just says she got a full license.
It's a pierced toenail. Oh God.
Each their own, innit?
Yeah. 2-0 to Braga against Zoya Luhansk.
If Erin wants to pick us up for the night out, she'll probably have to do like 40 trips. For the gaff.
1-0 Maccabi Tel Aviv against Sivasspor.
Sivasspor. From the Turkish shuttle, Shivas. Fred Steiner says, I'm trying to get a wall.
What?
Oh no.
Oh my days. This night's been carnage.
I know.
Gary Gorman, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, and all that shit.
Yeah. So is
If
all
you-
my stuff.
If you hire a car, I'll consider it. What
Right,
do you mean hire?
That's
If
what
you
we'll
said-
do. We'll
Right,
this pass the mic night out. What we'll do
Put
is
my stuff for that.
Logik, while I go to the toilet, you can plug your music again, mate.
Well, it's just as simple as Logik/Prolific, and you'll find my latest album, and then go for there. But back in a minute.
what we'll do is at this night out we will where's he gone? Fat nose. Anyway, what I was going to say is we'll just sit and listen to Logik music all night. Hire out a venue and just get the DJ to play Logik music all night.
Here, Paul, you came that one by Logik Scotland. Fred's sliding into Vicky's DMs. Erin P is steaming.
I know.
Pass the mic night out, sponsored by Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Can somebody ban that human song guy? You just said that about 6 times now.
Josh Smith.
Fraz, have you got banning? Aye, it was Josh Smith. Can you ban him, please?
Josh Smith.
And it's 2-2.
Josh
2-2.
Smith.
Oh, here's Natty's Merry Men as well.
Oh, Matty and his merry men.
It's two each, Gogsy.
Oh, superb. Yeah. Did I not say earlier it would be 2 each?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's booing. What's happened here?
Because everyone's have roasters.
That's a lovely finish. Is that from the boy that scored earlier?
No, you can come on the night out, mate.
Aye, Natty, well done. Welcome. We're up to 89 people in the chat. Hello. We're at an all-time high for the night.
Because of these cunts.
Oh, it's Where that scored.
Yes, 35 quid.
Yes.
No.
South
No.
African Rand.
Rand, come on.
The South African Rand got mentioned last night.
Out of context donations.
Yeah.
And I'm back.
Gogsy sent us. Is it not usually Thogden sent us?
Natty says he's coming. I just seen that comment.
Good lad, Natty. Stream needs diversity. Well, we'll try.
It does. It needs a lot of donators because we've not had much, so we need to diversify it. So start donating,
therefore
start subscribing. We need all that good stuff.
Diversity.
Diversification.
We should
There's
start
diversity right there.
Diversity is key.
We should start putting all the donations towards the kitty for the night out.
Oh, mate, that's a good idea. That's a shout.
Obviously, dude, this would be the drink.
That's where it should start going.
Oh yes.
And then we've got a couple of drinks head start in the kitty before we even
2-0 Tottenham.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
But 1-0 Maccabi Tel Aviv. And
1-0 Frank Maccabi.
Still 1-0 done. The only one is fuck McCootum.
Surprised no one's saying anything about Dark.
But my cash out is went to £5.47. Do I take it and start like a cash out bill and just keep cashing? I'm doing it.
Christmas wishes from Natty and his merry men. Gogsy's jumper drove me to drink.
Good.
Wait, I seen a comment about Count Dankiller there. Count Dankiller is cringe, bro. No, I'm just trying to counter these Muppets. Frank, don't take it too seriously.
Oh,
yes, Natty.
We're booing in support of Millwall. Oh, this is not good.
No.
Oh, no.
Thanks for the donations, lads. We'll be going towards pints and carnage. Fred, don't take it too seriously.
Gogsy, don't highlight Shikai's donation.
I am not going to, but I'm going to acknowledge the donation. Thank you very much. But we will not acknowledge the comment.
Yes.
Hello, Margaret. You're probably 8 years old, jumping on a bandwagon.
That's your nephew, Margaret. Oh, Shikai, that's your nephew there. NLM. Not his life matters when it comes to spamming streams, but that's about it.
Copperbug is water, get some single malt. Fair enough.
Smash that like for Gogsy's jogging jumper.
Yeah, there's 99 in my chat right now, so like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, donate.
I got 102.
I say we just jumped to 102 for me.
Where do you guys see this? I can't even see it.
I've got the 3-2 Celtic.
Oh!
Wait. When did it go 2-2? What?
When you were away.
David Turnbull, though.
Was it? Yeah, David Turnbull!
I with the ball in, I think.
Turnbull scored?
I squared that across. David Turnbull, boom, bottom corner. Here we go. Ross, I've got my shit up here. What the actual chat, if you look.
It's an Inception.
That's a completely different thing to what I've got.
I know, but I've got that, look. The real life YouTube joust.
Oh, right, okay, right, yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Because I've got two screens, I can put one on that and one on this.
Right, okay, sound, yeah, I was thinking.
So, 107 and mine up there, though.
Yeah. That was brilliant from Yer there. That was really good play.
He beat about 6 players and then squared it, and I think it was a Yeti that was waiting on it, and Turnbull just ran in and went boom.
Yeah. Did you see Lennon there? Did you see Lennon? He's like,
he's celebrating like he's won the Champions League.
And that was Lennon that was trying to make Turnbull one of the scapegoats the other week.
Aye.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
What?
3-0 Zagreb.
Aye, what was it? It was the other day in the paper. Turnbull and Griffiths need to be fitter, was it, or something like that?
Aye.
Ridiculous.
It wasn't just they two, but they were the two that were highlighted. Aye.
Honestly, the amount of times Griffiths just gets abuse from.
But did you actually read the full thing? Because the full thing was actually slating Turnbull as a full signing. Lennon was like, I didn't sanction this. This was the board and whatever. And See if he gives him the chance, he'll prove to be one of their fucking best signings in the last couple of years.
Thank you, Joseph.
What the fuck, Joseph?
Ramage isn't in the night, mate. So
Fiery Ramage.
Could you imagine a Ramage Joseph Coyle boxing match?
you should have tipped that to Ramage's namers because they're getting the fiery Ramage.
Guten Tag, Ramage, mate.
Guten Tag.
Plot twist though. Guten Tag means something different. It means he got out on tag.
It's a good tag.
What is TGI's? What?
TGI's.
As in TGI Fridays or?
In and amongst the madness, Angus Chance has still got in Hi Roscoe.
I know. Me and Angus are like that, mate. That's why.
MSN pals.
Do you know
Angus, you're also invited to the night out if you fancy it.
He's probably like 14, man.
Aye, if you're of legal drinking age, you're invited to the night out.
Well done. He's 14.
Please confirm whether you are of legal drinking age.
Please confirm with a parental guardian.
But there's a plot twist. If you're not of legal age, you need to sign your mum up to pass the mic to come out on the night out, which means she will be on the night out.
Passed around like a mic.
Oh.
Whoa! We're halfway there. Ed P said all I wanted was to bite Gogs's banger.
That's a weird Christmas thing, isn't it?
Well, Angus Chance 20.
Aye.
20.
21.
9 plus 10 is
21.
21.
She said she was going to get the boys.
The boys. She said she was going to get the boys.
I presume that Angus Chance lives in Aberdeen, which is probably like a hefty distance from Glasgow.
Vicky says, sorry, I'm only 12, can't come.
Sorry about that, Vicky. Deepest of condolences. Maybe in a few years.
Wedding pallets.
Wedding parts.
Wedding pallets.
Parts.
Pallets.
Wedding parts.
Pallets.
Wedding parts. I'm Stevie from Barrow and Fall. I'm Stevie from Barrow and Fall. And this is our new range for a new season.
Is that like the jump style funeral service as well?
Well, guys, the cat's out the bag there. She's only 12.
Yeah, does anyone know why we got a sudden flurry of Millwall casuals? No.
Well, let me tell you, you need to subscribe, donate at least a tenner, and then share to 5 friends. And we'll email you in a week's time. Why?
Hi. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, so any help will be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, boy.
And also follow the socials.
Aye.
There. That'll do. And it should have been 3-3 there. That was a howler of a miss by the boy.
I'll see that now there.
Oh, money.
Same can, but
one can, Dan. One can, Dan.
One can, Jan.
Way.
What a miss that is, by the way. Fresh ear kick.
Cogs, you want to challenge anybody in the chat to play in Edward's 40 hands?
No. I still get PTSD from 2.5 bottle of
Frosties.
That's it.
Frosty Jack.
Screen wash. Boom, boom, let me hear you say, well.
Shut up, you specky bastard.
What are
back?
If Johnny has 6 apples and Sally has 3, how many racists ride the Rosie stream? Infinite.
A lot. I subscribe to you, Logik. That's good enough. But Vicky, the question is, did you subscribe to me?
I know, and RosscoReviews.
Aye, to RosscoReviews as well. Links in
Vicky, every link in the description. Subscribe to it.
Subscribe to them.
Subscribe or leave.
Subscribe, and that's all that good stuff. Because your one subscription is one more to 10k for Gogsy, and one more to 1k for Roscoe.
I need to get to 100 first.
1k, not 100. 1k.
We're up to 400 views. We're up to 400 views on the old video though, so I'm quite chuffed with that for my first video.
Boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Aye.
I don't have a number, but it was very hard to do so. Yeah, Josh, we appreciate your efforts.
Aye. To be fair, Josh, you've done better than what I would do, because I usually miss half of them and I'm like, shit, try to go back to find them. But somebody else has already done it.
The thing is, though, Logik, you've been promoted though from a moderator to
I know, but that's the thing, like, because it's still up here, I'm still trying to, like, try to do the best of both worlds, you know what I mean?
That's it. Nah,
it's the best of both.
You're doing good. God's work, mate. Good on you. Sub to Ross, says Liam. I sub to Aaron's OnlyFans. I didn't. Okay, you can come on the night out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
There you go.
Fuck you, Dynamite. You're a
there you
cunt.
go. Vicky.
You're an absolute cunt.
Vicky streams on Twitch a lot.
I used to like you.
She'll share your links on her stream as well. She's like one of the gamer streamers that actually plays games and shit.
I need to watch them.
Hey, Vicky, drop your user thing in the chat and we'll subscribe to you.
Notepad.
Fraz, you seen that comment from Dynamite Heedy there? I used to like him.
He's a fucking cunt, mate. I've lost like so much respect for him. I think he's a fucking cunt.
Antonio Marianne, the scores are along the bottom of the screen if you watch.
Yes, and Celtic's just about to bring on Kevin De Bruyne and somebody else.
What?
Oh no, wait, it's Walsh. Kevin. Sorry, it's Walsh.
Neil Lennon's getting stripped.
Neil Lennon's no. You see that? Remember that one excuse? Sketch where it's like, "God, Strachan's looking for a substitute. Who's he going to put on?" And it's like, Old Jim, the whistle player. Someone's granny. A cheeky, and Derek Ryan. And he's telling the cheeky to go warm up.
That keeper milked that there. Did you see that? Julian went to kind of challenge him for the throw and he threw it right into him and dived.
What's happening? Klein Gemberkind? I'm guessing it's German. Small.
Shagger, yes, I am. Jack McLaren, you will call me.
Shagger, yes, I am. Do I look like a Shagger? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, sweetheart, Shagger.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Just Queen VX.
Quality. What kind of game? What kind of games does she play?
You need to ask her. I don't know.
Do you want to do a co-op Football Manager? So?
Here's the chance to plug away.
I don't know if she plays Football Manager, but I.
Do you play Fortnite in that?
No.
I've kind of thought about doing live Twitch for Football Manager.
So have I, by the way, but I don't think much people's into it, really.
Like, I've thought about it. I've either thought about doing live Twitch on Football Manager or just doing like regular videos on YouTube.
Both works. Why not do live? Why don't you build up a following on YouTube?
I might do, and then I'll say like, "Oh, we're going to do this once every so often."
And we've got Logik as a guest feature today, and I'm going to bump him 7-0.
Ross McDonaghy, yes, I do bully all the Wonder Kids.
It's McConaughey, mate, no McDonaghy.
Who gives a fuck?
I'm only saying that because I said McDonaghy the first time and I got corrected by him. I think it was him. Somebody corrected me, so I'm just correcting you.
And I get it for it.
Yeah, I get it, no thanks.
I don't give a fuck about you.
Josh Smith, try to think actually. Ryan Gravenberts is probably the shagger you want this year.
Yes. No, that was last year, mate.
No, it was Haaland last year. The amount of folk that I've seen on like the Football Manager groups with Erling Haaland, I was like, I'll try it, Liam.
That gaff in the Faroe Islands, I messaged them on Airbnb and they've reserved my dates for 14 weeks or something. They say they can reserve it for. I was like, well, I'll be in touch soon.
I'll tell you about that afterwards.
So they've got to look at least the middle of March or something.
Joseph, I showed Logik
Something like February, March before they'll stop holding it for us. So there's time to sort shit out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, mate. Faroe Islands.
I'm going, like.
I'm going.
Easy.
Faroe Islands in Moldova the next month as well. Can't wait.
Yeah. If it comes to, I'll pay the £145 or something myself for the one night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's nothing. That's a hotel in fucking Amsterdam or something for 5 nights.
Aye.
I mean, so if there's 4 or 5 is at least, that's fucking couple quid.
Aye.
I'm not buying that, Lionel. I'm not buying that, Blair.
What am I spot on about? Fraz, show me my match day vlog to load. Joseph, I've seen your stuff.
That's shite.
You're not quite the stallion I thought you were. So you need to up your game, son. What do you mean? Logic's not done well through quarantine. I wasn't quarantining, I was in lockdown. But I was a fat bastard before lockdown. I'm not using that as an excuse, son. Nah, I'm only kidding. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just drunk talking shite, by the way, lads.
I need to know.
Hey, wait a minute, yeah.
Okay, Jan, don't aim to him, please.
No. Vicky, do you want to elaborate?
Oh, what? I elaborate on this.
Yes.
And watch yourself. He's a master of the verbal ping pong.
All right, Naveed.
Pong.
Poker, the verbal ping pong.
I'm a master of the verbal ping pong as well.
The Lushman.
The sounds of the chips going into the ever-growing pot.
Oh yes, we just sit in the house playing carte blanche.
That's the one that so it's like I can drink and gamble as much as I like.
Because I'm a Muslim. Alright, don't rub it in.
I don't rub it in. Why do they keep cutting to Davy Turnbull on the bench? I don't know why they keep doing that. Like
because they keep talking about how great a player he is.
I know. Well, if you actually had the commentator on, they're basically saying he's the man that won them the game the day because he scored, he also assisted the goal, and then they won the penalty.
But that's fine. I get all that. But why do they keep cutting to him? Why not just say that once?
No, they keep talking about him, and they're saying he'll be the man that wins them 10 in a row if he plays them all the time and all that shit. Because it's Chris Hahn and that's the commentators.
Do you think Vicky Gregg would like a slot on the Christmas podcast?
Nah, boys, just have a hold on. Let me check everyone. She'd be up for it.
Right, good stuff.
Who's that's gone down injured?
John Cena.
Sora.
He's
just been booked.
Sorrow.
Why has he just been booked?
Sorrow.
I'm sorrow. I won't win you 10 in a row. I'm only kidding. But see, Bonnie, like, truthfully, I just said it in the chat as well. See if David Turnbull plays every game the way he played tonight, he will be a big factor in Celtic competing for 10 in a row. Truthfully, and I know one man doesn't win games for everybody, but what he's contributed tonight against a team that they struggled against last time after going 2-0 up, it shows what he can do.
Joseph, you're not coming on the Christmas podcast, all right? No. Leave it out. You have to be invited.
Have you seen Vicky's comment?
Wee Fred was attempting it further up.
General.
Boy, you couldn't slide tackle off, let alone into my DMs.
What was Fred saying there?
Fred was wanting to take her in behind the bins.
Aye. And then he was getting funded behind the bins because she'd have done him in by the sounds, yeah.
We'll be there.
Behind the bins. Naked. We'll be there.
Chin.
Either Alexander Corrigan's taking the piss or he's just broken the rules.
He's broken the rules, therefore we've got to put him in out.
Ban him.
Sorry, Alex.
and Christy Kin playing the same team, aye.
We've got a rule. We've got to stick to them.
Yeah, Blair as well. It must be.
He's got to go!
It's time
to go. I'm getting him one as well.
We've got literally like 3.5 minutes until the end of the stream.
Joseph, I dare you spoil the score.
Wait. It's time to fucking go.
Joseph, it's all right, mate. We're not going to do it early in the morning, so you don't need to get up early for it.
Get your jacket. It's time to go.
But he's like, I'll be up for the Christmas podcast.
We will announce a time on the day of the podcast.
I don't have a Christmas jumper, so you'll just have to make do with nothing.
Sorry, Joseph, I take your responsibility.
Way!
Hello, Erin.
Erin is back from our midnight drive.
Is this actually going to finish 3-0? Because we're now 45 seconds to go and it's a Celtic goal kick.
To be fair, but by the sound of that, it's probably going to finish 4-3 to Lille. Nah, to be fair, Lennon's like, he's wanting the win.
I need to say my job.
His watch is running out of battery. He's like, fucking come on. Nah, to be fair, Celtic's won this one. And they've deserved it because of David Turnbull. Nobody else, Davy. We David Turnbull.
See, to be fair, they could have been through like ages ago if they didn't bottle every single game.
If they played David Turnbull for the start, I'm not saying they would have won them all, but they wouldn't have lost them all.
Well, that is just some powerful logic. You should name yourself Logik.
It's in the making, don't worry.
Gary Gorman says Joseph versus Vic on who can pump Logik first.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying there's any like advances or anything, but
hi Joe.
What happens if he's already done it first?
Hello Joe, you want to come on the Christmas night out? Oh, the past night out? You're more than welcome. Thanks, Joe.
Is that Nappers' mum?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Nappers' mum.
So the audio, we're literally going off live in about a minute.
I got lost my
time at Celtic Park.
You're giving Ross a bad name.
So it's been a massive, successful stream tonight. Thank you everyone for coming on. We're just going to basically have to go off because we've got a cap of 4 hours. So we'll have been on for 3 hours.
Before we go, Firewood was the only team that let me down for £813.
Bastard!
I'd Maccabi Tel Aviv, AC Milan, Firewood, Leicester, Hoffenheim, Zagreb, Las Glens, Sporting Braga and Tottenham.
But anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming on tonight. We'd like to thank Roscoe in the top right. Getting tagged, mate. Frazqwandro.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, Pet. And Logik.
This is Logik on Spotify. Follow the playlist. Subscribe to Gogsy99. Road to 10K.
Yeah. Happy birthday, mate.
Cheers, lads. I'm fucking mad with it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm mad with it as well, mate. But thank you, everyone, for coming on. And once again, thank you very much. Drive safe.
Drive safe.
See you tomorrow.